something called vtubs. That should work, ideally. Alright. Now, where was I? Oh yeah, we have to decide on something. I just need to clear up on YouTube Studio just in case. Yeah, we should be good. Loopholes.
Something's not right. Something's not right. This
Voting
assassin
of the
first shot
person.
Jacques, then turned to shoot Callus, only for Callus to wrestle the gun from him and kill him instead. A pile of clothing was found at the scene. The guards once believed they were used by Jacques as a costume, but now it is clear that the clothes were proof that there was a third person at the scene.
Exactly.
And that they were turned into water after committing the murder. Since it was raining that day, the culprit was confident that they could use the rain to wash away all traces of their
Oh,
dissolved
someone cool I
accomplice.
can watch. Hi, Maddie. How you doing? Me? Cool? Nah. Someone? Hi, someone. This is Genshin Impact. It's a silly little game where we play as a traveler, trying to find his sister, but you know, we just jump into a lot of side quests, which are the main quests in this game. 2 gunshots.
The testimony of the victim's family. However, in the end, he reconsidered and instead shared everything with Callus, hoping to seek the latter's protection. Unfortunately for Jacques, the true culprit had already considered this possibility.
How you guys doing?
And had sent out another
How you
assassin.
guys doing? I'm doing pretty dandy at the moment.
Realizing this,
we're just starting out
the
these.
true culprit caused the hired assassin to dissolve into water, leading everyone to believe
It's still horrifying
Callus
that
was
these
responsible
people
for
look like
Jacques'
they're
murder.
melting.
This
It's
is
horrifying
the true
to me.
version of events.
Vash! Where art thou, Vash? Oh, Vash!
Ah, so that's what happened. Wait, you're telling me something as dangerous as water from the primordial sea has been used for all these years?
Yeah, it's insane.
What a great theory. It also explains Callus's and Jacques' respective motives. I guess they didn't shoot each other after all.
Mr. Marcel, you are the one being charged with the crime. You should...
But I
Nothing.
think I agree with everything Navia just said. In fact, there was nothing in her speech that directly implicated me.
Then, may I ask some questions? In my opinion, we primarily need to determine 2 things.
Yes, Farina?
1. Do you have
Genshin,
the
I wanted to
evidence
play, but it was
back
60
up your
gigabyte.
claims?
Daddy Nuvie, yes, exactly.
I'm afraid not. At least
It
not
was
at
60
this very
gigabytes.
moment.
On mobile, it's 20 gigabytes, and it eats up a
If you
lot.
don't have any evidence, you should just go home.
Oh my god,
I
girl,
may
shut
not have
up,
the
whoever
evidence
you
with
are,
me,
audience
but I know
member.
where I
Shut
could
up,
go to
audience number
collect it.
45.
If we look up the deserted clothes
You just
against a
member
record of
number
people who
45.
went missing around the same time, we should be able to find a map. Considering the serial disappearances case,
Why are you looking
the
upwards,
guards
Navia?
probably kept careful records of all missing persons from around that time.
That makes sense to me.
Oh, because of Farina.
Monsieur Neuvillette, I would consider this to be a reasonable investigative direction.
Why do I feel like Farina's acting a little differently today?
Maybe she's
Yeah, she's more
scared of
involved.
embarrassing herself again?
Alternatively, she's become more diligent.
Why didn't
after
Daddy
charging an
Nuvillette
innocent citizen
what?
in the last trial.
Finish?
My second
Oh,
question
just leave it be.
has to do with the ensuing duel. If the truth is indeed as you describe, then why didn't Mr. Callus explain himself in court? If he had testified that a person had been dissolved, he could have at least mounted a defense.
I've thought about this too, and the answer is actually pretty simple. He felt there were things that were more important to him. The dissolving power of water from the primordial sea is an important secret for the true culprit of the serial disappearances case.
I see.
My father could have exposed it for all to see, but he chose to take it to the grave. At that time, Spina di Rosula was in dire straits, and his reputation had already been shattered. He had no guarantee that going forward with the truth would allow the culprit to be brought to justice. What was certain, however, was that it would paint a gigantic target on my back.
Boss once told me that Demoiselle had already been selected as the next target of the serial disappearances case.
What?
If the secret had gotten out, the
Yes.
culprit would have fought an all-out war with Espina right there and then. I
It is
wouldn't have
very
been the
Ace
only
Attorney.
one
You
in
know what?
danger.
For a
All of
moment,
us
I
would
did
have
thought
stood
it was
to lose our
Danganronpa, but
lives.
nah.
Of course,
Ace Attorney is
the guards
much
might
more apt.
eventually figure out the truth of the matter and determine
There's more
that we were
structure.
in the right. But what good would that do? How can a hollow verdict protect anyone? Had this opera house ever given my father any kind of confidence in its brand of justice, Spina di Rosula would have had no reason to exist. But by staying silent, we
I
retained
see.
the ability to deter our opponents and continue the stalemate. I was able to become Spina di Rosula's president, which made me harder to target, as well as giving me more time to grow and learn. And once I have figured out the truth and stepped up to the challenge, I will do what this opera house cannot, and restore my father's truth and honor.
Alright,
back
but could
to
we go
him.
back to Marcel for a second? I think he's getting antsy.
So, you mean to say
The only Genshin
your
Impact I
father
voiced are...
intended
I have
to
both
die
Reedsley and
in the
Nuvi.
duelist's ring?
Although I will say, I'm up for Kave and Alhaitam. I just never got both. I only got the Kave. They will make you want to scream without the S. Same!
That's right.
Do you have any proof?
Of course. All you need is to ask his opponent, Clarand.
Oh, great.
I don't need your apology, your guilt, or your support from the shadows. You don't have to do anything for my sake. But since he entrusted his will to you, Clarand, you should tell us the truth about his sacrifice.
Oh boy. Cloran, are you gonna be alright? Your lesbi bestie is here.
So, during the duel, did you believe that Callus was intending to die?
Yes, I did. As a champion duelist, I've fought many battles and taken a countless number of dishonored lives. In my line of work, I've seen all kinds of people give their all for the faintest hope to continue living. Some were determined, others passionate, and some even manic and twisted. Just one look and I can tell if a duelist is hoping to live or if they're looking to
Just
die.
look up Nuvelet voice lines. Oh, I know. I have
I
them.
hereby swear on my name and honor as a champion duelist that Mr. Callus never intended to leave the
I
ring
will
alive.
have Otter.
Since that's your testimony, I have no more questions. It appears there really are good grounds to reopen this case.
I concur. However, Miss Navia, you still have not explained the
Yes.
link between your father's case and the serial disappearances case.
Right? What she said was fascinating, but kind of beside the point.
Wait, weren't they just talking about the serial disappearances case?
It's the primordial water, you
Of
nincompoops.
course, Your Honor. The two cases are connected via a matter of timing. In my father's case, the culprit intended to kill both Jacques and Callus. As a result, they planned to act after hearing 2 gunshots. And at the end of Linny's trial, the culprit also only dissolved the victim in front of everyone because they realized they were at risk of being identified. The culprit could only time their actions so precisely
I recommend
if they
this
were
new game
already
by...
at the scene.
Hold on. This new game by Nataku, Crave Saga X. Nataku's the one who made that harem game that's on advertised online, right? Only downside is that sexy scenes are censored, then I recommend Gay Porn Star Harem. Reedsley is the best one, best how scary he sounds turns me though. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Coincidentally, Marcel attended both the banquet and the trial.
Oh!
So that's why you suspected me.
Nah, that's
Even
it's
after
still
hearing your
it's still
reasoning,
distant. You're
I
gonna have
still
to
can't
add up
help
to
but
that,
find it a little preposterous.
Miss Navia.
I'm used to it, though. You've always been an impulsive and sentimental child, Navia. It's one of your most endearing traits.
No need to appeal to pathos.
I won't try to refute your points
Appealing
one
to
by one,
pathos. Oh,
but even if
good
everything
job,
you've just said
Silver.
was true, can you prove that I was the only person present at both events? On top of that, does a person have to be physically present to control the timing? Can't someone remotely monitor the place?
Know what she can say to that.
I know that even with that, you might still think you can reduce the list of suspects with some further investigations until I'm the only one left on the list. Alas, Who won't feel at least a little hurt by an accusation of murder from a girl you see as your own daughter?
Really? You're gonna play that card? Fuck off, Marcel. Fuck you. Abdullah, hello. I'm just telling Marcel to fuck
But
off.
if I were to dismiss this completely, you'd also think I'm not being considerate of your feelings. Ah, well.
It does.
Let Uncle
It is Ace
Marcel
Attorney.
teach
This is
you
court
another
trial.
lesson. Do you know what the biggest flaw in your reasoning is?
I suppose you're gonna tell me anyways.
It's timing again. I'm a businessman by trade. From that standpoint, there's no reason for me to kidnap young women. It's a high-risk action with nothing to gain. In addition, I left my home in Snezhnaya when I was young to come to Poisson and work in some trade. My business only thrived when I received Callus's patronage.
Uh-huh.
But the disappearances began before
boy.
I ever stepped foot in Fontaine.
Oh, you
I
got
do
you there.
apologize, Demoiselle. This was my mistake.
Oh
No.
boy. How are you gonna
It's
deal
not
with
your
that?
fault. I'm sure he had come prepared.
Is there anything else you'd like to say? Would you like to check the date of my first business license against the first known case of the serial disappearances? You can also take a look at my border entry records, or ask my friends and family when I left Snezhnaya for the first time.
What's we gotta deal with
Could those
Snezzy?
records and testimonies do something to appease the unspeakable anguish in your heart?
Seems like she got the wrong guy.
At this rate, Navia will be convicted for falsely accusing him.
I think you've done a superb job of dissecting your father's feelings as he neared the end of his life. But aren't you going against all of the traditions and
Abdullah,
expectations
no! No! It's too late to purge me guilty for being sassy! I haven't done anything yet. I haven't licked Riesli's buns, his crack, his heart. I'm sorry, why would I lick his heart? I'm not a cannibal. No. Of course not.
He wished for you to become more rational, collected, and conscientious, instead of dwelling only on your own feelings.
Calm down, there should be more evidence here. It involves the synth.
Once you've learned to be more considerate of others' feelings, and to stop rushing headlong into things, you'd have met most of his expectations.
No, I only stared, I only looked.
This isn't just about me, and it never
Respectfully.
has been. The biggest difference between me and the rest of the victims is that I still have the ability to search for the truth. While that same agency has long been taken from them, the people whose families were destroyed by synth abuse, the people who lost their loved ones to the serial disappearances,
Oh, you bring
and
up
the people
synths
who
only
suffered
now.
tragic
That's gonna be
ends due to
concerning.
their sense of justice. Many people's images are flashing before my eyes. I'm sure some are coming to those of you in the audience as well. And whose image do you see, Marcel? Is it a man named Vash?
Huh.
Oh, so you do know that name.
I'm merely surprised you'd suddenly say the name of someone.
Oh,
I've
really?
never even heard of.
Vache? Have you heard of Vache?
I was waiting for you to say that.
Wait, did you find evidence of Vache's existence? Hmm? Oh, it's because that's your name. He must be Vache. He's from Snezhnaya. There's no records of Vache. You conducted your business as Vache before you became Marcel. I know what you are. Oh, I can change my party? Ooh. Ooh, pretty stars. Ah! No! Why? I would let Rietzli do whatever he wants me to, and he could do the worst things to me. You know what? He's got the handcuffs. He can pin us down. I think we're good with this team. This is called the Husband Support Group because it's got Farina and Cookie supporting Nuvi and Rietzli, the married couple.
Bow your head.
Let the world collide!
Have a safe trip. A moment, please.
Oh, it's done. Farina, heal!
Dissipate! The show begins!
Let's heal up everybody before we continue. What, fighting in Ace Attorney? This is a weird lawyer game. I know, it's so crazy. It's like it started out as a fighting game. Hold on, let's check for treasure in case we miss something.
lot of stuff for this place.
It's Genshin. Yep, it's called Genshin Impact. And it is so fun. Exactly. I have a lot of fun with this game. It's a little stressful, but it's also quite fun. Let's see if there's any treasure. I, Farina, shall solve the missing disappearances case all by my... Excuse me, Miss Farina. Anyway, that's the best I could do. Anyway, hold on. Let's appreciate the view. Ugh. Ugh. Okay, I'm done. I'm done. I swear I'm done. This is not a convenient view, not at all. What are you guys saying?
Paimon thinks we need to go up, but Paimon doesn't see a way. Let's take a look around. Maybe we'll find a hidden mechanism that'll show us the way up.
Some tells me involves this. Oh! Ah! Gilded! It's been ages! How are you doing, Gilded? It's so good to see you! Oh my god, thanks for the pities! That's crazy, how you doing? I'm doing decently, I guess you could say. Fairly decently. Oh! Found this thing. Paimon make me wanna commit. Been good, been a workaholic. I know. Once things started picking up again, everybody got busy. Even me. Don't worry about it. It's good to see you. Paimon makes me wanna commit felonies. Don't be so mad.
Now we can swim to the top. But this is still a ways away from where we need to go.
Let's go, Nuvie. Dive kick. Oh crap. Okay. Okay, girlies, you know what to do. Strike down!
Lightning purified!
Settle down. Bow your head.
Let my name echo in song! How brilliant!
Away now.
Oh, there's more!
Settle down. Be sanctified.
The show begins.
Yay! Treasure! Yeah. You know, lately I've just been... Back then, I want to show my party, but I really can't. Back then, I was a main Barbara user, but now it's just these three. For the most part. My headcanon is Synth is just absinthe, so all the Genshin Impact is doing is producing alcohol. Yeah, we gotta keep it safe for work, you know? That's why... Oh my god, I forgot that absinthe was an actual thing. What was I thinking? The one that's green. The one that's really green and gets you drunk real quick. The Sinovia is the best vtuber. I would agree. I agree. Oh, we're wet.
Now the path is clear. Let's go.
Is there something here I could deal with? No? Let's explore below. See if there's no treasure. Alright, never mind. I forgot you don't jump! You destroyed my mermaid fantasy cookie! Hold up. Reedsley, I'll watch you from below. Ah! Nice. Absinthe, if that's how you spell it, is crazy. It really is. And that's how that's indeed how you spell it. Wait, have you tried absinthe before, Gilded? Personally, I haven't. I've always been a whiskey and bourbon kind of guy, and wine. Beer, not too much, but I've tried it. I just can't, you know, keep it down. Oh, treasure! Curious. By the way, how many pulls do I got? By the way, guys, do you want to do a 10 pull? Just one 10 pull? We'll try for one temple. What do you guys think? Should we do it? Don't don't tell people I'm wet. Oh god, you're wet for Sayu. Please respect the man. He's had to deal with a mom. A mom at the. Oh, you're more of a vodka person? Killed it. Nice. Should we do a temple, guys? And please respect Sayu. He had to deal with moms at the convention. Remember that bit? 2 temples. I could fit that in, but I don't know. I don't have enough. I believe. Oh, you're wet for Riesli. Oh, right. Okay, 1 temple, guys. You got it? Be my witnesses? Alright. Witness! Damn it. God damn it, I keep getting sucrose! Oh, wait. Star glitter. Yeah. Okay. I got 1 more temple. Shall we? Oh, I'm on mobile. BRB, say hi to Kisei. Okay. 1 more temple, guys? Or, you know what? Let's save it for later. Oh, I got to 50 wishes thing. Ugh. Thanks, game. I feel so sorry for him. Plus, he is married. I know, but, you know, at least his wife approves of fictional characters. I remember the debates like, oh, what the fuck? Oh, this is a stage, alright. That scared me. Farina, get ready for battle!
Let the world collide!
Silence! The tides beckon.
Get them before they get you!
I'll settle this.
Get them!
Stay cool. Face your guilt. Let's begin.
Hiya! Hoya! Oh yeah, Farina. Or paired with another healer is really good, I will say. Nope, something's here.
After all that, we finally made it to the innermost sanctum.
Is this the innermost? Oh god. Is that water floating upward?
The mastermind isn't here. That's right. Then let's hurry up and find some evidence so we can get back to the opera house and...
Yeah, we really need to hurry, guys. End table?
What's this over here? Looks like some kind of place for research. Experiment number 16 aims to verify Jacob Ingold's research conclusions on the primordial sea and use his theory as a foundation to achieve a breakthrough.
A foundation, you say? I wonder what kind of foundation that is. That's curious. Oh wait, I forgot to disable ads. Give me a sec, guys. Damn it, I can't edit it right now. Alright, whatever.
The experiment was a failure. No individual managed to resurface from the water from the primordial sea. Female specimens 22,
Female specimens, that's horrible.
24 were dissolved.
I'm not sure what message was retracted, Maddie. I'm sorry that happened. I couldn't see what happened. So Navia is our Phoenix Wright stand-in. She does nothing except scream at the other guy. Objection. Order in the court. Nah. Nah, she's our friendly assistant.
Sorry, Traveler. Paimon will try her best. It's just that Paimon's never read something so scary before. How could someone write something that terrible in such a matter-of-fact tone? You read the rest. Paimon's too scared to keep going.
Alright. The goal of the researcher is to save his lover, a woman called Vignette, who was dissolved.
So that's why he did all of these experiments. Wait, did he really think he'd be able to find a way just by dissolving people over and over? That's just insane!
There was another name here. Vash.
Huh? Isn't that the name you heard by the fountain? Paimon thought he was an eyewitness in the serial disappearances
He's
case.
an eyewitness because he's the culprit.
You mean Vash is the one who did all of these... experiments?
He signed off on a bunch of other experiment reports. The voice I probably heard from the fountain was Vignette.
So that's it! Vash was no victim, but personally took his lover and...
No, Paimon, you got it wrong, the timing. Vash saw his partner dissolve and tries to get her back.
No, that's not it either! If that's the case, why would he want people... In any case, Paimon will write it all down.
Experiment records. Shouldn't we take these sheets? I'm glad it simplifies it for us.
Whoa! There's so much synth here! And so many bottles of ingredients that probably just contain the waters of the primord... Mixing in progress? Ready to drink? Stock sample? Huh. They've also got all the synth pretty clearly labeled. Whoa! There's even fruit-flavored synth?
Don't try it. That proves that this is where they produce this synth.
Yep, it's super obvious.
So we picked up synth. Nice. By the way, there's an ad coming in Twitch, so we're gonna run that ad for 30 seconds while we explore a bit. Hope you guys don't mind. It's a little bit messy. So, you know, it's really... I really like the writing that's happening in Genshin at the moment. It's just so much. The waters of the primordial sea, another name for alcohol. You know what? There's some... Lord Justinian, there's actually something about that I heard recently from a podcast named The Blind Boy Podcast. So back then in Ireland... Okay, listen up, just Lord Justinian. Back then in Ireland, they thought that the water, alcohol, the moonshine that they made... Right, I forgot what they called it, but there's a specific moonshine that they made. Back then, Irish people thought that they made and discovered the water of the fairies. And what the fairies would do if you ever made that kind of alcohol, they would snatch your kids. So essentially, back then, they blamed any mishappenings on of kids to be changelings. The babies that fairies substitute for your actual babies when they kidnap you for revenge, you know? So basically that's it. So I like how that plays out here. It looks like Fontaine is not just France, but also a good chunk of Europe. This pool is very eerie.
Look! There's an important-looking basin over here, and it's full of water!
That must be the water from the primordial sea.
That means this is where they make all the synth! And that special water is the main ingredient! If you dilute it with normal water, you'll get synth. But the pure stuff can dissolve a human! Paimon will take notes on this incriminating evidence.
Do we have anything that links Marcel?
Let's see what's written here. Nothing.
What I was trying to say was I was getting distracted by some anime men chess because they're the best part of an anime man.
This seems to be an investigation report on him.
I see. Gonna skip some ads for the other side. Him and Jacques' case.
Yep, it's about finding someone to assassinate Jacques and Callus because of a lack of confidence that Jacques himself would go through with it.
So wait, how would we link Marcel to all of this?
That should prove the
We need to
existence of the
link him
third
as
person,
Vache.
right? We still have not determined the exact content of the key information Callus has passed on to certain members of his organization. The old dog's a real menace to deal with. Even if he abides by the promise he's made to us, he will still
A promise
have
he's
the
made
upper
to us.
hand. He can act whenever he wants to make our lives miserable. The only option left is to remove
Fist
him
of the
from
North Star? He
picture
fists me like the North
entirely.
Star. Sorry, that came out of nowhere. I'm sorry. Tits, hi, good morning. How you doing? I'm just going through the second trial.
I concur. Let's send someone to kill him. He won't declare war as long as we don't touch Navia.
Oh, thanks for headpats, nya.
Oh, seems like we've got a bunch of correspondence between the higher-ups. They're all just so evil.
We need more than this. We need a way to link Vash, don't we?
What's all this? Pink accessories,
Pink?
a hair tie,
Oh
a
god, these are the
necklace,
stuff for
even
the
a
women.
makeup box. Oh, Paimon sees it too, but why are all
They
these
probably
cute
belong to the
things
victims, yep.
labeled with different girls' names?
Fist of the Big Dipper, exactly. Oh honey, do you want a big dip? I love a big dip. Oh, should I go watch ASMR of Reedsley or Nouvellette? Reedsley. He'll cuff you. Because you're a naughty person. You just woke up? Nice.
Huh? You mean the girls from the serial disappearances? They were brought here, and then they were turned into water. And all the boxes of things, these names. That means... Oh, this is terrible.
Thanks, Lovebug. Missing persons possessions. Did we miss anything? Looks like
We've
not.
looked at almost everything here, and it seems like our theories were spot on. Yeah, we haven't found anything that reveals his true identity. No wonder even Nouvellette wasn't able to find anything. Whoever it is probably destroyed everything to do with that name a long time ago. That way, even if we bring all this back to the opera, we won't be able to identify the true culprit.
Let's look again.
Cheating. Paimon won't admit.
We have to go back to the courthouse, don't we? Up. Oh yeah, I need to level up Sucrose, right? I got her constellation again. Reduces her skill cooldown by 1 to 7 seconds for every normal charge attack hit she scores against opponents. Why is Paimon doing all the talking? Look, that's their thing that they designed on Genshin, so it's not exactly... Nothing else noteworthy. Oh, again with the clothes?
You take that side, and Paimon will take.
Did you find anything?
Nothing at all. And Paimon can't even find snacks either.
This isn't a time, Paimon.
Whoa, really? Let Paimon see.
A book?
Vinier. Isn't that Vash's lover's name? Then you found... Aw. It's just a normal diary chronicling their
Made a
lives.
list of baby names.
So many! A whole page's worth! The final name Marcel! Wait, but Marcel's pretty old. Has this case...
No, he adopted the name. He adopted the name of the son that they wanted. Oh! Wait, how did he stay young in 500 years?
And whose image do you see, Marcel?
Oh, is it time?
Is it a man
That's
named
weird timing.
Vache? Oh, so you do know that name.
I'm merely surprised you'd suddenly say the name of someone I've
never
even
heard of. You'd have a different reaction
I
otherwise.
was waiting for you to say that.
Wow, what impeccable timing.
As expected of my partner. I
Just how often do you intend to flout the rules of this court?
It's all right, Monsieur Neuvillette. Given their confidence, I expect they've found the crucial evidence.
All she is technically a stereotype, basically the chibi, a really old woman who looks like a little girl. I forgot what they called that one. You say you've never heard of Vache.
But the truth of it, Marcel, is
Wow,
that
we have
you've
voices.
always been
Voice lines.
Vash.
Huh?
We've investigated your lair, and we already know everything. After your lover, Venier, was dissolved, you kept abducting young women to experiment on the hopes of bringing her back to you. You even created Marcel as a new identity, and destroyed all records of your past as Vache.
So that's it. Even the villains in opera performances rarely go that far.
Good job, Farina.
And with that, Marcel's motive has now been established.
Wow.
This information
She just
regarding
accepted
your
it so
past
calmly.
also dismantles your prior
She's been in-
timing defense.
Nice one, Farina. I can't help but praise her composure. Oh, my little Phoenix Wright moment. What a
Well,
move.
Marcel, do you know where you went wrong? You fixated your gaze on the lover that passed away, instead of paying
Wait, were you
attention to the
ready
living
to
people
roll with it,
around you.
Navia? I haven't even explained everything.
So, you never noticed how we changed, or how we grew as individuals.
You also never understood Boss's real expectations for his daughter.
Or our determination to see things through.
Your determination.
Oh, his composure's changed a lot. Oh.
Mr. Marcel,
This is
please
an odd
speak
way
up
to
now
turn
if you would like
events.
to defend yourself. Otherwise, the trial will move on to the next stage.
Do you really think I wanted to do any of this?
Oh, his tone has
Pay
totally
attention to
changed.
you. What for? Have you ever paid attention to me? Ever empathized with my pain?
Oh,
Ever
suddenly
known how
he's
it feels
decided
watch
to.
the love of your life
You know, you could
dissolve
have.
right in front of your eyes.
Okay. Let's have a moment. I need a moment with you guys. Let's have a moment here. There's something that I wanna say. The moment that we brought up that shit, the moment that we brought up Vache and the motive, suddenly he's like, "Yeah, I'm Vache. Nothing else." You could have played it off as a fool. I mean, played it off like we were being stupid for a while longer. This cutaway's a little sudden, but at the same time, I guess he's passionate about his lover being brought back and calling about the pain and such, you know? Those two guys sounded like mob bosses. Yeah, they did sound like that. It just came off as real
No
sudden.
one helped me. No one even believed me. All those decades ago, even the officers from the Maison Gardiennage were laughing at me. They said there's no way a human being can turn into water. So I must have gone mad from grief. Vinier's death was brushed away by all of you as if it didn't matter at all. Well, now you know, don't you? Ha! Well, it's too late now.
Did you just
All
confess
those
to
who were
everything
dissolved
just
are
at the drop
gone
of the hat?
forever.
Shay, what the fuck? I expected more.
You only have yourselves to blame. You set up this ornate opera house in pursuit of your so-called justice, your beloved drama, while turning a blind eye to the suffering of the people. Venier is dead. We promised each other that we would always be together. Wherever she goes, I will follow. But I'm not from
So
this
is this trial
blasted
suddenly
place.
over? What the fuck is
So
this?
I can't be dissolved.
What the heck is this
No matter
confession?
what I do.
Hold on. Oh wait, you're gonna drink it? He just drank some.
Is that water from the primordial sea that he's drinking?
He just drank himself some primordial water.
I can't dissolve. Can't dissolve. Can't dissolve.
Oh, because he's Snezhnayan. Oh, it's because he's from Snezhnaya. He can't dissolve. Oh, that does suck, dude.
Do you all see? I can't go. I can't follow. So if I can't go where she is, what choice do I have but to try to bring her back? I did all of that. And in the end, that accursed Callus still got the better of me. I spent my entire life living on pins and needles, only to get stabbed by his idiot daughter at the very end.
The suspect is exhibiting signs of mental distress. Guards, please restrain him.
Don't touch me! Don't anybody come near me! I still need to save Venier. I promise.
Dude, are you alright?
I promise. Venier.
They're really using these tearing effects.
Please, Vinyare, don't think badly of me. All I want to do is fulfill our promise.
Traveler, remember what Vinyare told you.
At this point, the verdict of this trial is clear. With Mr. Marcel's conviction, the charges against Mr. Tartaglia no longer have any basis.
Fine by me. I was in a bad mood, but after a show like that, I'm actually feeling pretty good.
Traveler, please submit all the evidence you have collected to the guards, so that I might review and summarize the truth behind the serial disappearances case.
Alright, compiling.
The man now known as Marcel was originally named Vash and worked as an adventurer with his partner and lover Vinyare. During an underwater expedition, Vinyare accidentally came into contact with water from the primordial sea and was dissolved in front of Vash as a result. Vash learned of the primordial water's existence through the work of others and began to kidnap young women for research, with the goal of discovering a method to restore Vinyare back to life. To cover his tracks, he invented the new alias of Marcel and began to operate a business in Poisson. During the course of his research, Vash discovered that a diluted concoction of water from the primordial sea can induce feelings of euphoria, and began to manufacture and market synth. However, as he accumulated wealth to fund his continued research and expanded the scope, he came into conflict with Spina di Rasula.
Being so close to each other, that's kind of freaky.
After exchanging blows with Spina di Rasula for many years, Vash decided to assassinate their president Callus at a banquet. Although the assassination did not go as Vash expected, he was able to turn Callus into the murder suspect by dissolving the assassin he sent to the scene. And just recently, Vash attempted to frame Linny as the culprit of the serial disappearances case, using a similar method. However, his attempt to frame Linny failed, and the power of water from the primordial sea became public knowledge.
With my headcanon, this story takes an even darker turn. He just became...
He was eventually successfully charged in court.
He just became a serial killer, getting women drunk and dissolving them in absinthe. Well, that's quite a headcanon.
Thus concludes the enigmatic history of the serial disappearances case, with the truth revealed to all.
Yay!
The Oratrice will now deliver the final verdict regarding the charges against Mr. Vash.
Where's Vash? I wished in Honkai! Yay! Is it a 5-star Ruan Mei?
According to the judgment of the
Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinale,
Mr. Vash is guilty.
Guards! Take Vache away.
Way to step in, Farina.
It's what he deserves.
With that, the serial disappearances case is over now.
We really just witnessed history. Who would have thought the true culprit would be such a polite and well-spoken guy?
Yippee! We helped Navia bring the bad guy to justice! He's hurt so many innocent people, and now he's finally getting what he deserves. Huh? Are you okay?
It's not easy.
Demoiselle, you were absolutely brilliant.
It's not easy for her to do
The day
that.
our late boss
It's
had
family friend
always
after all.
hoped for has finally come. You can rest easy now, knowing justice has been served.
Yeah. Yeah. It's finally over. It's all thanks to you guys. And my partner. See, Papa? Spina di Rosula's still doing well with me at the helm.
You did it, Navia.
Well now, hasn't this been a most delicious piece of drama? The villain has been caught, justice has been served, past wrongs have been righted, and it's a big ol' happy ending.
When we release you now?
Since it's been such a great show, I'll just let the false accusations against me slide. Either way, I've still got some business to attend to.
Yeah, she is dressed
So,
like a boss.
Please wait just one moment, Mr. Tartaglia.
Huh?
What now? None of this has anything to do with me.
According to court protocol, since this trial was initiated due to a charge against you, a verdict must also be made regarding the initial charge before the trial can conclude.
Oh, come on. Is this really necessary? Haven't you already caught the real criminal? Isn't it time for side characters like me to exit stage left?
Please respect the laws of Fontaine. This has always been the rule.
All right, but this sure is a lot of hassle. All I need to do is stand over there, right? Let's just get this over with.
I have expected you to just
in the
jump there.
public trial that was just held, It has been established that Mr. Tartaglia has no direct... The guilty party has been identified. And we now turn to the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinale to render the... According to the judgment of the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinale, Mr. Tartaglia is guilty.
Still guilty? So this is where it comes and happens.
Hey! That's not funny! Didn't you just say I'm supposed to be innocent? What's with this verdict? Is your justice machine malfunctioning?
Huh? This has never happened before. The Oratrice actually returned a different verdict from the Chief Justice.
I mean, have you ever heard of an innocent Fatui harbinger? Do you think the Oratrice might have just convicted him on general principle?
But weren't the charges about the serial disappearances case? No matter what else he's guilty of, it shouldn't affect the verdict in this case, right?
What's going on?
The judgment of the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinale is, by law, the final verdict of the court. We must accept the guilty verdict.
Must you?
Guards,
oh boy,
please take the suspect into custody per court protocol.
Well, here we go. Time for a roundabout.
So this is how justice is done in Fontaine. What a joke. You've got your rules. Well, I've got mine too!
Here we go. Oh. Here we go. Ah. Yeah, he called himself a side character, alright. I will have Otter. Well, he had Otter.
I am sorry. If you have been wronged, we will find the truth. But the rules of the court must be upheld.
Yep. I think I have to catch up with all this.
Hey, Monsieur Novelette, what's going on? Shipment...
Apologies. This is also the first time I've encountered such a situation. However, according to the rules established at the conception of Fontaine's court system...
Oh my god, what the Cali doing? Hi Jekyll, we just watched Navia take down Tartaglia.
All I do is follow court procedure. As for why the Oratrice arrived at the conclusion it did, you should probably ask someone more knowledgeable than me.
Why are you looking at me? I had nothing to do with it!
Oh, calm down.
I don't know what happened there
He's distressed.
Hey, stop staring at me!
What does Lady Farina mean by that?
She says she has no idea either, but that's impossible. Didn't she create the Oratrice herself?
Oh boy. How are you doing, Jekyll, by the way?
Yeah,
it's been
so
quite
are
a
the
bit.
verdicts reliable or not? Can results like this really be called justice?
My dearest citizens, did you really think we'd allow an incorrect verdict to be handed out in this court? Did you really believe that the judgment could be mistaken or be the result of some sort of random mishap? Don't tell me. You thought even I had been blindsided by the Oratrice's result.
Oh boy. Merry late Christmas too, Jekyll.
The way she looked just now, it was pretty obvious she had no idea what was going on.
However, given the state of things, I shall give you an explanation. Everything that just took place, including my supposed shock and bafflement, was a part of an elaborate performance, with every action meant to stir up drama and excitement.
Oh boy.
And, of course, for every performance there is a script. Everything has unfolded exactly as I expected from the very beginning. as the embodiment of the very concept of justice.
Oh boy,
The
Farina.
Oratrice shall never render an arbitrary judgment! If you thought Child had nothing to do with the serial disappearances case, it is only because you've been blinded by the superficial appearance of innocence. Everything he's done, not to mention the danger he poses, all shall be revealed in time. You will come to understand my noble intentions, as well as the absolute correctness of the Oratrice's
He has to keep face
verdict.
somehow. Which is a lot to say
Now,
now that I think about it.
having said that,
Knowing the
although
story.
I hate to leave things hanging in suspense, it is now time for this performance to end. As the lead actress, I shall be the first to take my leave. Toodaloo!
So she chose to make her escape after all, did she?
So you're saying we...
She probably just put on that performance to save face. As for the truth, it's unlikely that she actually has
Way to
any
pull the
idea.
rug.
However, please be assured that I will continue to investigate this case in a personal capacity. Just as I promised, if the judgment has been incorrect, we will do our utmost to clear his name.
All right. Even though we feel pretty badly for him, we'll take your word for it for now.
Oh boy,
After
gonna
all,
be sleeping soon because I
he's
got
done
workies.
plenty of bad
Okay.
stuff. So
Get
he
some
should
proper
have
rest,
known he'd
Jekyll.
go to
I hope
prison
you get some.
someday, right?
I hope you wake up to a good work day, I guess. Tragedy. Leave the opera house. I hope you eat paimon. Nah, I don't think she's yummy. You know who I'd eat? Mr. Nouvillet? Monsieur... Monsieur Risley? I would eat those. I remember seeing something. I guess it was upstairs. I shall make my escape as the Archon. Mr. Otterman. I will have altar.
Hey, what are you doing? Quick, stop him!
Traveler! Hey! Traveler!
What's up?
Marcel! What are you...
Stop resisting arrest! Cease!
No, wait! I just want to ask the Traveler something. I'm not looking to run away. Please, just let me ask this one small thing.
Do you want to ask about Vignier?
Go on.
Thank you. Thank you. I was being led away when I finally realized something. Where did you first hear the name Vash? I erased all records of that name. So, unless...
Are you still trying to prove your innocence? Give it up. You've already
I met her.
Really? You did? You're sure? You met her? The
Fountain
Fountain
of
of
Lucine.
Lucine? Then she's been so close to me all along.
Oh god,
And I
no!
just never...
Vache!
Please give me a chance to talk to her again. Just let the Traveler take me to the fountain to see her one last time. This is the last...
What? Give an inch and you want to take a
Paimon agrees.
This request, is it worth as...
Of course! Wait, no. It's worth even...
Humans. Will they betray the instinct to live just to satisfy spiritual needs?
Would you call love spiritual, Nouvillet?
Very well. I will grant your request.
Your Honor,
I will go with him. You do not need to worry about any escape.
Yeah, he'll get his.
in
He'll
that
get him.
case, I shall leave him in your most capable hands, Chief
All right.
Justice.
Thank you.
All right, we better go. I wonder how this is gonna turn out. Oh wait, we're at the Opera Epiclese anyway. We're just outside. I forgot we were at the Opera Epiclese. His office was somewhere else. I'm not sure this is what we should... I'm not sure what's going to happen, Monsieur Nouvillet. Do not worry. I shall burn the pigeons! Yes. I burned the pigeons. Yay!
Is this the place? You said she's here, but what do I need to do to see her?
I drank water from...
Yeah, and even Paimon could hear her after drinking that thing. Didn't you just drink a lot of it on the stage as well? Oh, in that case...
Vache!
Ah!
Yes, that's it! So you are...
Vinier, it's me! It's me!
Vache? Vache!
I'm here! I'm here! Where are...
Hey, wait! Be careful! Hey, what?
Oh no, he's submerging his consciousness into the water. Not the hydro.
Vinier, is that you? It's me, Vache! Vinier!
Vache? Why did you come? Didn't I say? You don't need to look for me. You look a lot older than I remember. How long has it been?
It's been more than 20 years. I've suffered for over 20 years since the day you left.
Oh no.
All this time, only the thought of bringing you back has kept me alive. I must be dreaming. Who would have thought I'd get the chance to tell you all of my feelings like this? Vinier, you are my everything. I really don't know how I could live without you.
But Vache, if you ask me, this
Oh.
world would be better off without you.
Without you? Oh god, that's cold.
What are you saying?
If not for you, I would have finished my law degree and probably become a top-tier attorney one day.
That's not Vinier.
If not for you, I would have continued to pursue my love of the arts.
That's everybody.
And my works would have been displayed
Should have
in the
known.
Palais Mermonia itself.
It's gonna bite him in the ass, isn't it?
If not for you, I would at least have been able to take care of my mother. And she would not have grown old and died alone, with nothing but the tears on her cheek. It's all because of your selfishness, Vash.
You... Wait, you are not Vinier.
We are not
Who
just
are you?
Vinier, aren't you?
You're right. I am not Vinier. I am the sacrifices. Every woman who died by your hand, as our bodies dissolved, our consciousnesses flowed back to the primordial sea. Our thoughts circulated endlessly within the primordial sea. And we were no longer individuals, but we became one. Just as streams of water come together in the sea. I'm Cressy. I'm Lemony. I'm Azine. The only one I am not.
Wait, none of you is Vinier? Shit!
Why? But then, where is Vinier?
She doesn't want to see you anymore. Every tendril of her consciousness is avoiding you. This is what you get for your selfishness. Your selfishness robbed us of our lives and our futures. You said time and time again that you'd do any and everything for her. But did you ever consider whether she'd want to see you do the things that you did? If she would despise you for what you became?
Marcel. Vache.
You are a liar, a heartless murderer, and a cowardly narcissist. The only thing you are not is Vinier's beloved. From the moment your first victim died and her consciousness merged with Vinier's, she has had nothing but pure hatred for you.
Oh god, that's gotta burn. That's gotta hurt. Looks like I didn't meet Vinier back then either. They must have wanted me to lure Marcel back here from the very beginning.
No!
That's fucking medieval.
She can't hate me. Let me see her. Please, have mercy.
You still don't understand. When I said don't look for me, that came from the real Vinier. She really doesn't want to see you anymore. But on top of that, she also said that because it's her final drop of pity for you.
God, this is cold. This is fucking cold.
She said that because she knew that if
Uploading
you
the
did
status
come
quo. Oh god,
we
upholding the status quo,
will
what a
show
rube.
no mercy to you.
Vache.
Vache? 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 Vache?
Oh, they all look pissed. Well, guess he's gone. Culprit of the case, Marcel, appeared to have lost his soul. The final report says he's just... Great, he's vegetable now. Wow. Oh, it's raining.
Finally, we have some time to do shopping. Gosh, it's really been a long time since we've been able to relax.
My legs are killing me.
Well met, partner. I knew something great was going to happen when I woke up in such a good mood today.
It's raining
Even
right
this
now.
weather can't put a damper on the demoiselle's mood.
It's a pleasure to see you both again.
Oh, hey, Navia! It's been a few days. Paimon's already started to miss you.
Oh, now that I believe. I'm easy to work with and always bring home the bacon. Who wouldn't treasure having a partner like me?
Sounds like you're really enjoying life these days, Navia. What have you been busy with since the trial?
It's just been one thing after the other.
Trips between
I've been
Poisson and
making
the court?
non-stop trips between Poisson and the court since then.
For what?
Everyone from Spina di Rosula organized a memorial for my father. We never held a memorial when he first died, since everyone knew that even if we held one back then, no one was going to come. This time, though, everyone in Poisson, and even many people from the court all attended.
Nice.
So his name's definitely been cleared now. That's what we like to hear.
It's been the dearest wish of Demoiselle all along.
That blasted stubborn fool. I was right to put my faith in him. I'm so glad I didn't give up on the case all those years ago.
Things turned out as well as they could have.
Oh, by the way, I ran into Charlotte just after I left the memorial service. Well, maybe it'd be more accurate to say I knew she would be there, and there was no way she'd just let me go.
What report did you give?
Huh? So you know Charlotte too?
Yeah, way back when I first became the president of the Spina di Rosula, she was all over me. Wouldn't take no for an answer. I believe the story was called The True Heart of Darkness, Secret Tales of the Yellow Rose. To be fair, though, it was a really flattering feature. So, we've been on pretty good terms ever since. She was trying to lean on our friendship to get me to do an exclusive piece on the serial disappearances case.
Oh yeah, she told us about that.
She's been interested and now it's solved.
In that case, so now
She's out of a job.
her wish has finally come true too.
Anyway, I told her to make sure that when she writes about you guys entering the opera house with the critical evidence, that you both sound really cool.
Now that's another thing to look forward to. We trust Charlotte's skills with a pen for sure.
Yep.
Oh, and in other news, I also
What other
took
news?
Clarand out for a meal.
Oh, are you
As
two
thanks
on better terms now?
and apologies.
While you were investigating Vash's headquarters, Clarand gave testimony on my father's behalf. It was thanks to her that we were able to turn the tide. I wanted to thank her. I mean,
Yeah, there's no point being
also
awkward.
no point in being awkward all the
Because
time.
you're lesbian besties.
So we took the chance
You're
to
roommates.
reconcile with each other.
They're roommates, right?
Oh, that's great. Paimon also thought Clarand wasn't actually a bad person. It's always good to have more friends.
Exactly.
Anyway, now that the case has finally been solved, perhaps it will slowly begin to fade from the public consciousness. Oh, actually, there's still one last thing I need to do.
What do you need?
What is it?
I should pay a visit to my father's grave and tell him the truth of what happened, as well as how it all ended. And on top of that, just how much people still look up. That includes me.
Miss Navia.
Indeed.
Let's go, guys.
We want to go too. We also think Callus is a really admirable person.
Sure thing. I'd like you two to share the moment with me. After all, without you, there might not have been such a positive ending.
You might have
And
been,
in that
you know,
case, everyone,
primordial
let's be
juice.
off. Considering the recent weather, we'll be lucky if we can reach Poisson before dark.
Yeah, you're right. It's been raining non-stop for a few days now.
Yeah, let's hurry.
This is where my father's grave is. To be perfectly honest, even I haven't been back here for a long time.
Huh? There's someone there already. Wait. That figure.
Chlorand?
It can't be.
Let me guess, Chlorand or Nouvellette?
Isn't that Nervalette?
Yeah, got
Why
it.
would the Chief Justice be here?
Because he's the one who put the verdict, remember?
My apologies. I should have asked before coming to pay my respects.
Don't say that.
Sorry about that.
Oh, I was trying to say there's no need for you to apologize. I wanted to show my father how much I've grown. But still, I doubt I've grown to the point that even the Chief Justice would feel compelled to apologize to me over and over.
In that case, I will stop apologizing for now.
Thanks.
You really could use some pointers on understanding human emotions, Monsieur Neuvillette. In any case,
It's been
why
500
did you
years.
come to Poisson?
Navia has such a nice design, I know, right?
Well, ever
So
since that
good.
day, I've been turning a question over and over in my head. Just what is justice anyway? There was once a time when I didn't want to believe that there could be anything more important to humans than life itself.
But some people don't believe
Rather than that, it's probably more truthful to say I didn't believe humans were capable of resisting the most basic instinct of living things. That they could rebel against their own nature, or consider certain things to be more important than their own lives. Which is also why I didn't stop your father from beginning that fateful duel. I believed that a truly innocent man would never throw away his life like that. That there was nothing, should have been nothing more important
Justice
than
reigns from
one's own
above.
continued
No,
survival.
we refuse that
But
here.
Mr. Callis proved me utterly and decisively wrong. If not for his sacrifice, the serial disappearances case would have remained unsolved to this day. Mr. Callis made the choice he did for his daughter, for his associates, and for many people completely unrelated to him. And in the end, from a certain perspective, one could say that he did it all for the sake of justice. A justice that's higher than life itself.
Exactly.
So, you asked me why I came here. I just wanted to say my apologies to Mr. Callis in person. I should have noticed all of this much sooner.
Definitely sooner.
This regret has filled me with a sadness that has haunted me for days. That high and mighty chair in the Opera Epiclese indeed insulates one from many important things. Spina di Rosula, thank you so much for your hard work and perseverance.
I'm sorry for being mad at you before. So, you're actually one of those types that's cold on the outside, but pretty thoughtful on the inside, huh? That reminds me of Silver, one of my guys.
Sorry about that. Self-expression is not one of my
Because you're a little
strong
dragon boy.
Didn't I just say you don't need—
So Navia and Neuvillette seem to have made their peace as well. Let's not disturb them for now.
Yeah, let's wait. Neuvillette's cheerier, that's why it's brighter. He's in the background!
Someone's grave before.
He's just in the background like... I can breathe easier now.
Paimon didn't know that was a thing.
Can't you walk? Now that I think about it, I don't think she's bothered walking before. She does fine lying down.
Paimon hopes Miss Navia won't be too mad. Anyway, Neuvillette is still standing around there. It's not often that we can catch him alone like this, so...
Hey, husband, are you okay? I'm here to comfort you. Husband, it is I, Riesling, your husband. Please, enter my warm embrace of my ass cheeks. Never mind, that was dumb. I love it when important characters are randomly in the background doing their own thing. Adds a sense of realism.
Oh, it's you two. Did Miss Navia invite you to come pay your respects to her father?
We ran into Navia on the streets today, so we just...
I see. Then is there something that I can help you with?
Well, it's pretty hard to run into you like this, since you're usually super busy. So we figured we could try to ask you a few questions.
Please feel free. Though outsiders, you helped us solve one of the greatest mysteries in Fontaine.
Yay.
And it would be my pleasure to return the favor.
About water from the primordial sea.
So, at court, the bad guys referred to that special water as water.
Truthfully, that name is already quite accurate. I can only surmise that Vash and his ilk only learned of its nature and existence after extensive research. There used to be a special sea on the surface of this planet. The nature of its seawater was rather different from that of the sea we know today. Most of Tevat's life forms were first born in that special sea. You could say it nurtured much of the life on this planet.
Huh. So it really was where everything began. It makes sense to call it primordial then.
But today, the primordial sea no longer exists on the planet's surface. What Vash discovered must have been some kind of special case, or a remnant from a truly ancient age.
It's water from below.
So that's how it is. Oh, you really know everything, Monsieur Neuvillette. But if that's the case, then why would people, at least people from Fontaine, dissolve in that kind of water?
Indeed. Why would the primordial sea, which was known to engender and nurture life, suddenly reverse itself and devour life instead? To be frank, that also doesn't match my understanding of this world and its laws. There must still be some unknown secrets around the people of this land. Is there anything else?
What's
That the
this
sea
prophecy?
levels will rise and everyone will be dissolved in water, leaving Farina crying alone on her throne, but the sins of the people will be finally washed away for good. Does that appropriately summarize the version?
That's right! It was Linny that told us back then. And that about covers all the main points.
Yes, up to the present, I think we reached a point where we have no choice but to confront this prophecy directly. Rumors have it that this prophecy is rooted in the last words the former Hydro Archon left to the world before she passed.
A prophecy? Of the former Hydro Archon?
2 parts of the prophecy have already proven correct. The rising sea levels and the ability of the people of Fontaine to be dissolved. We should be more vigilant and stay on the watch for further signs. Speaking of the prophecy, Farina has also always taken it quite seriously. Indeed, she has been collecting information and intelligence from across Tevat for this purpose. If the rumors
she
were
has an
true,
intelligence network.
then perhaps this prophecy is the conundrum left to Farina by her predecessor.
But with Farina being the way she is, can we really trust her to solve it?
Is there anything else you'd like to ask me about?
Wow, he just brushed that off. Like, nope, I'm not entertaining that question.
My apologies. My investigation has still not reached its conclusion. However, I still believe the judgment of the Oratrice was not rendered arbitrarily.
But you also said you thought he was innocent.
There's this triple ship between Child
For many
Navy and
years,
Rio.
I've
Oh
been
yeah,
quite
it's
aware
been
that the Oratrice
it's
does
called
not
Russian
simply
roulette.
mechanically repeat the verdict that I give on each case.
No!
As
No!
a divinely created
Not
mechanism,
Russian
the
roulette!
people's unified faith in the concept of justice is integrated into it.
Just because it's Nastaya, no! Shut the fuck up! Get out! No! Russian roulette! No! Oh! Oh! Hold on, I lost my senses there.
Not only can it produce the incredible power of indemnitium, but it likely also possesses other traits, such as self-awareness. Which is all to say, I've been prepared for a situation like this for a long time.
Huh. So when Linny told us that he heard a human voice from the room where the Oratrice's core is stored...
I was not aware such a thing had occurred. Perhaps that could serve to prove my
Now! Confused! Hello! How you doing, Confused?
In any case, I am inclined to believe that the Oratrice does have a methodology all its own. We just do not have enough information. Based on Farina's reaction, I doubt even she had any idea what was going on. She managed to bluff her way through it, though, with her time-tested twin tricks of bravado and drama.
Do you have to sound so mean about it?
While we do
How you
intend to
doing,
get to the
Confused?
bottom
I'm
of this,
learning
for
learning
now,
lore.
we regret to say that the Fatui Harbinger will just have to bide his time in the fortress of Meropide. If we did
Fortress of
incorrectly convict him of crimes he did not commit, we will most certainly compensate him to the fullest extent allowed by the law.
Allowed by the law. Good, just laying in bed at the lake. Oh, nice! You guys are at the lake! Is it cold? Is it warm? Is it humid?
If you ask Paimon, the only compensation he'll want is a
By the way, we're
no-holds
standing
barred
at the
fight
lake in
with
this game.
you.
Teehee.
Is there anything else you'd like? Your sibling, another blonde-haired traveler. I'm sorry, but I've never seen anyone who matches that description. If she ever stepped foot in Fontaine, I'm sure she followed our laws to the letter, and had no reason to appear on the stage of the opera Epiclese. Is there anything else?
None.
Very well. It was my honor. It will soon be time for me to leave this blissful tranquility behind, and return to Palais Memornia.
You really are super busy, Monsieur Neuvillette.
Monsieur
I thought you only
Neuvillette.
came here to pay your
Monsieur.
respects today because you had the day off.
Just me and it's raining at the moment? Then it must be cold.
Crime and villainy do not have the day off,
I'm,
and so
I'm
justice must
considering
work
the
around the
heat
clock
wave
as
that
well.
comes during the
This
December
is
month,
merely the nature of a justice's work.
the Timber months for you guys. I'm sure the rain's welcome, I guess. Unless you're getting wet. Sopping wet. In which case, leak, leak, leak. Not that cold. Aw. That sucks.
Alright, you've got a point. Huh? Paimon just noticed that the rain
That's
has
because
stopped.
Nervalet is happy. Act 2 complete. Nice. Yes, I'm nice and wet. Yay. We did it!
Around for a while now. Why don't we go back to the Spina di Rosula base in the court of Fontaine and have a rest?
We finished this court case.
Something about having a place ready for us there. Didn't she? Come on, let's go!
Let's begin. Have a safe trip.
Gotcha. No, I said nothing! Confused, I said nothing. I said nothing. I wait. Oh! I can redeem things. To the stars shining in the depths. Yeah, this is the next one. We should probably tackle that, but... we should really hop on with that. I said nothing. I regret everything. I regret everything I said. Please don't remember it. Making a region based off of France was a mistake? I don't think so. It was pretty fun. Anyway, where was I? Oh yeah, since we finished that, let's do another temple. Okay? One more temple. Ready? Navia, come home. Navia, Navia, Navia! Navia, Navia, Navia! Navia, Navia, Navia! Fuck. Candace and Rosaria. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, shit. That raises my pity some, but I'm not sure it's somewhere that I want. We can now go to the Spina di Rosula. Let's continue the Archon quest. I'm sure we can pull that off.
Yep, there's the room, and it's empty and waiting for us as promised. Now that the serial disappearances case has been solved, no one's going to come after us for anything. Even without Silver standing guard, we can just completely relax. Why don't we stay and rest up here for a while? Even machines and Fontaine
Couldn't we
need to
pick
stop
somewhere
and
with a
recharge
decent
now.
view?
Oh, come on! This place isn't that bad. Besides, how often do we get to stay in an actual
The truth,
big-
Paimon.
Oh, fine. Remember that detective story Paimon read before? Well, the author is about to release a new book, so Paimon wanted to buy it as soon as it came out and have a quiet place to read it.
Oh, this is a quiet place, I guess.
Come on, let's get some sleep. We'll need to be up first thing in the morning to
The
get
VAT
in line
geography
to buy
is cool. Fictional geography in general is pretty cool and can't wait to see what the full map looks like once all the updates come around, like 10 years. I'm scared of playing this game for 10 years, I'll be honest. Like, it's along the lines of... whatchamacallit? Warframe!
Paimon didn't expect that style at all. Even though it's a detective novel, it's also like a social no! Paimon just spends a bit more time sleeping than you, that's all!
Excuse me, but do you
He's
know
a Dora?
if the Traveler and Paimon are lodging here?
That's us. What do you need, bitch? Sorry, that sounded rude.
Huh? Who are you? Paimon doesn't recall—
A blonde traveler and a chatty little fairy. Phew, looks like I found the place. Good thing I asked the Spina di Rosula. Seems they sent me the right way.
Hey, what do you mean by chatty? Paimon's always careful not to talk too much.
Most of the time, please.
It's an honor to meet you both. I was sent from the Palais Mermonia. Monsieur Neuvillette wishes to see you. It seems he has something important to discuss in person.
Neuvillette? He wants to see us again already? Huh.
I am not privy to the details. It would be best if you came to the Palais...
if you...
Now that I've delivered the message, I'll take my leave.
Thanks! We haven't left the room for a few days, so we'll head over...
Alright. Act 3! The Palais de Mermo... Oh! Flaming Yeti! Howdy! Welcome! I am TheCaliMack. I just finished this part. I just finished Act 2, so I'm engaging Act 3. I think this is the part where... I think this is the part someone dies. Oh, Dates, thanks for headpat, yeah. The Palais Mermonia. The Palais Ammonia. The Palace of Shit. Nuvi, it's me, your husband. Risley, let us play Russian roulette. We can bring in Tartaglia. Just kidding.
We're here! Did you want to see us about something? Huh? Why were you just standing there? You daydreaming or thinking something over?
Yes, I did send someone to fetch you. But as for what I'd like to discuss next...
Oh, you're nervous.
Well, I still have some reservations.
Nervous,
Given that we've already made the trip here, you should just tell us. Bet you need us to help you with something, right?
I do indeed have something I'd like to ask you to do. However, you should wait until after I tell you the details, then decide for yourselves whether you'd like to help or not.
Okay.
The situation is this.
You want us to infiltrate the Palace Meropide?
If I'm understanding you correctly, the Snezhnayan Harbinger known as the Knave has essentially requested a diplomatic meeting with you, correct? I heard that she was originally from Fontaine, but for her to suddenly arrive here and abruptly request such a meeting like this, I sincerely advise you to refuse her invitation outright. I'm sure you're aware that her purpose is most likely related to Child's recent predicament. We convicted one of the Snezhnayan Harbingers in a court of law, but we have yet to provide any form of detailed report on the matter. This does indeed provide an opportunity for Snezhnaya to put pressure on us.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I believe we should adopt an evasive stance until we can provide a proper explanation and have a preliminary plan on how to deal with the matter.
Yeah, but what did Farina say?
No, we shouldn't. I think we should agree to the meeting.
Oh?
Well, you see, we are the ones
What
that
explanation
owe
can you give, girl?
explanation. If we keep putting off the meeting, it could easily result in the problem escalating. It's like a fight between two friends. If they don't agree to see each other and talk in person, isn't it possible that the friendship could end entirely?
Yep.
Though diplomatic relations between Fontaine and Snezhnaya could be considered as friendly, it is only superficially so. You wouldn't go so far as to say that our nations are friends, as you did in your example.
It's a far-fetched, Miss Farina. That was a very rude of you, Callie. No, it's not rude. It's normal.
It was just an analogy. An analogy, okay?
Moreover, even if we were to talk in person, if we don't have sufficient information prepared, it is quite possible the result wouldn't be restored relations, but a complete falling out.
I don't think we should overthink those possibilities yet. Even if the logic of the divine is not immediately apparent, its wisdom will only be revealed with time. Besides, you'll be at the meeting.
No,
If any problems
that's not gonna
do
work out
pop
for
up,
Rena.
you'll have no problem navigating them.
I must clarify that interacting and communicating with people outside of court is not my cup of tea. It seems you think too much of me. But more importantly, when did I agree to join the meeting with you?
Oh boy, here we go.
You mean you won't come? No, that won't do. I can't go to the meeting alone. You have to accompany me. I must take you with me.
Oh god. So this is where we come
Lady
in.
Farina, could there be...
No, not at all. Look, I am the Hydro Archon of Fontaine, Focalor, the god of justice who is loved and adored by
Okay,
many.
we did.
So I only
Halo.
hope that justice will be served in this matter. Don't overthink it. I'll go find someone to arrange the meeting.
Oh boy.
Though it could
Did something
officially
happen?
be considered a diplomatic conference, I prefer to see our meeting today as an ordinary tea party. I assume you see it the same way, Miss Farina?
Arlecchino, the knave, the fourth of the 11 Fatui Harbingers.
Lady Farina?
Yes, that's right. Just like you said, a tea party. I should thank you for providing the pastries. They look delectable.
Tip at politics, go.
To make this tea party even more lively, I've invited someone
Go
else
hard.
to join us today.
Oh, is that Marie coming?
It's a pleasure to meet you, Monsieur Navia.
Oh, that's Nubilet.
I was born in Fontaine, so naturally, there's no need to introduce the nation's revered Eudex to me.
Hello. The pleasure is also mine.
First, I would like to thank the two of you. I'm often away on business outside of Fontaine,
It
and I'm
starts soon.
told that the children of the House of the Hearth have been well taken care of by you.
Not quite.
Oh, I'm not referring to when my children, Linny and Lynette, were falsely accused by you. Please
Oh,
don't
that's gotta dig into
misunderstand.
it.
The children of the House of the Hearth are often misunderstood, perhaps due to the reputation of the Fatui. There's no getting around that.
Yeah.
All I meant to say is that Fontaine has been stable in recent years. The people are well off and the children lead happy, fulfilled lives. That is something truly worth cherishing, and no one wishes to disrupt such peace.
Now then, you have come regarding the matter of child, correct?
Well, yes. It appears the ever-busy Eudex Nuvilette doesn't wish to waste time with diplomatic pleasantries, and hopes that we can get straight to the point of our talk. Yes, as you surmised, understanding child's situation is indeed one of the goals of this trip. As we are both diplomats from Snezhnaya, as well as Fatui Harbingers, Child and I have always been colleagues. Were anything
Oh, boy.
to happen in Fontaine, each of us would serve as the other's attorney to resolve the issue.
Really?
So now, in my capacity as his attorney, I request that Child
Masturbating
be turned
again.
over
You're
to
serving as
Snezhnaya.
attorney?
We have a responsibility to cooperate with Fontaine and resolve what has happened to him together.
The rules governing attorneys only apply before a trial has concluded. Since a verdict has already been rendered, we see the case as settled.
But
I
we've left it
apologize
open.
for being unable to grant your request.
An outright refusal. Very well. I respect all the rules of Fontaine's courts, just as I
Is she gonna say
respect
something
you
about
as
respecting
Chief
the Archon?
Justice.
I feel like she would. I feel like she would.
Okay. Why don't we back up a step? You don't need to transfer Child to us. I only request to enter the fortress of Meropide to see Child and confirm his condition.
Can that be accepted?
It's not like you couldn't even manage to fulfill a simple request like that. Right, Miss Farina?
About that.
The fortress of Meropide has always been completely autonomous. Even we have no authority to interfere there, and diplomatic issues do not suffice as an excuse. However, if you absolutely must confirm the situation of the Harbinger...
You have a proposal?
I have a proposal.
Oh, Did something
The
happen?
knave showed up already? Well, Lenny did say that father will be returning soon. We didn't even know that Lenny was from the House of the Hearth at the time. So we kinda overlooked that information.
It won't be easy to deal with.
Thank you for your kind advice. I'm well aware of the situation. I also noticed that Lady Farina acts a little odd and unnatural whenever I bring up matters related to the knave.
Could the knave be threatening Lady Farina or something?
If that were the case, then why wouldn't Lady Farina inform me? And what means could the knave possibly have to twist the arm of an Archon?
So maybe that's not very likely. Even though Farina can act a little weird at times, she's still an Archon.
In reality, this problem is even more
Will you
thorny
marry
than
me,
it appears.
Arlecchino?
According
I
to
don't think
reports
she's
from the
looking for
Fortress of
anybody at the
Meropide,
moment.
Child recently disappeared under mysterious circumstances.
Did he escape?
The details are still unclear. We cannot rule out an escape, but there have also been no reports of him outside of the Fortress of Meropide. Special guards oversee the fortress, and its internal systems are extensive. Combined with the special characteristics of the surrounding terrain, an escape should not be possible. I suspect that there's something else behind Child's disappearance. I was only willing to share this information with you because you are friends of Child, and it is my duty to see justice done.
So this is what you wanted to see us about before.
Yes. I would like you to go to the Fortress of
But then in
Meropide
order to
and
do that,
investigate
you guys,
Child's
there are
disappearance.
separate autonomous people.
This was my
So how do we
proposal
go
during
about
our
this?
meeting with the knave.
Get
Rather than
imprisoned
allowing
ourselves.
her to intervene, I offered
You know
to
what would
send
be
someone
funnier?
to
Child
find out
doing a
about Child's
prison
situation and report back to
gangbang.
her in detail.
Never mind. I said nothing. I said nothing. Ah!
The knave did not seem satisfied by my proposal, but she still agreed to go along with it for the time being. Her words were, "We will talk more once we have that report."
So that means we bought ourselves some time.
Ow. Why you do that? Yeah, I'm wholesome. Hold on, snoozing ads. Oh, good. 5 minutes. Father, Daddy? Yep, I guess you could say that. Also, how you doing? It's been a bit. Beach Ash, how you doing? Father, Daddy? No, we're talking about Arlecchino. That's mommy.
Firstly, you're already acquainted with Child. Your eyes may discern relevant details there that others would miss. And secondly, is the consideration of the unique nature of the Fortress of Meropide.
Why are they separate? Oh, because court and police.
I would not define it so crudely. The Fortress of Meropide is not affiliated with the court system of Fontaine on paper. It has always
It's its own
existed
country,
as
isn't
an
it?
autonomous entity. Early in Fontaine's history, criminals were punished with exile, not imprisonment. Even today, sentences against convicted criminals still include exile, just as before.
But they exiled them to the
The
fortress.
Fortress of Meropide may seem like a prison, but it should in fact be regarded as a gathering place for exiles. All we
That is
do
so
is
odd.
dispatch guards to keep watch and help maintain security. But we have no right to get involved with any other matters. Although I do have a personal relationship with the administrator there, neither myself nor the courts have the right to be directly involved with the investigation, no matter how serious the grounds.
Oh, Paimon gets it now. That's why you need us to conduct our
We're
own
the third party.
investigation as a third.
Correct. I will arrange false charges against you so that
False
you may
charges,
secretly
yay!
investigate inside the fortress during
Wait,
your
what?
detention.
No!
This will save us a lot of unnecessary trouble. So, are you two willing to accept my proposal?
Yeah, no matter how you look at it, it seems we're the best choice. Alright, we hereby accept this difficult task. Reluctantly.
You two have my sincere thanks. This matter is of critical importance to Fontaine's current situation. Also, I hope that both of you can keep this operation
A personal
secret.
relationship,
We will
exactly.
rendezvous
You
at
know
the
what
Fortress of
that
Meropide's
means.
entrance on Erenius
By the way,
once
I'm
you've
gonna run
prepared
an ad,
yourselves.
guys, for 30
I will arrange
seconds.
for someone to take you inside.
Hold on.
Prepared
Before that.
ourselves? Is there something we need to prepare?
Perhaps you could enjoy a good meal and have a nice bath. I'm afraid that living conditions inside the fortress are not.
Oh, right! On second thought, is it too late to back out?
You didn't even consider the fact we'd be prisoners.
Please do not worry. Since you are sacrificing both your time, you will be compensated according to the highest standards permitted to legal staff.
Now that's more like it!
Are you leaving now? In that
Take
case,
this cake.
please take
That's
this
the
cake
crime.
as a...
You cannot touch the cake of Lady Farina. Cafe Luteche? I don't wanna activate the event yet. Bonjour! Let us have a cafe.
Paimon will have that, and that. Oh, and one of those too? No Fanta, thank you. That cake was pretty good. But as soon as Paimon... Now that Paimon thinks about it, we've always... But... He...
We're wanted.
Oh, what is that
Oh.
I hear? Is it the taste of a breaking story?
Hey! You can't hear...
By the way, I'm gonna run an ad 30 seconds,
What
okay?
are you doing here, Charlotte?
Oh, don't remind me. I invited an eyewitness to a case to eat here, and I was planning to get some great material out of him. But he didn't even show up. Calm down, calm down. This is nothing new. As a journalist, you should be used to this by now. As long as you can score some juicy tidbits from the traveler, you might still be able to recover the cost of the meal.
You know we can still hear you, Charlotte.
Please, Charlotte.
Never mind. It's nothing. I just heard you mention the Fortress of Meropide. You didn't commit a crime, did you? Please tell me all about it.
No way! We would never! We're just going there to, Oh no, Paimon almost forgot that Neverlet told us to keep
Jeez,
it a
Paimon, shut the
secret.
fuck up for a few seconds.
Huh? You're being arrested for that? Oh. But now that I think about it, I suppose that's not completely unreasonable. That's pretty despicable. Almost as offensive as committing theft.
You mean Paimon really did something that serious? Sorry, Paimon.
Well, in that case, it's nothing particularly newsworthy after all. Oh, right. There's still a chance. Since you're going to be at the fort...
about that.
Oh, it's nothing difficult. He was awarded the honorary title of Duke in Fontaine. Sounds really cool, huh? Only those who have made significant contributions
He's about
to the
to duke
nation
it
have
out
been
with
conferred
main
this
bet.
title. It's incredibly rare. On top of that, the Fortress of Meropide has never been under the jurisdiction of the courts. Practically nobody, including journalists like me. Oh, if I could write an exclusive article about him, I'd be
Sorry,
able
he's
to sell
mine.
a boatload of papers.
You make it sound easy, but...
Of course, I wouldn't ask you to do it for free. So...
God damn it, Paimon! Ah! Why? Are you dry? Oh, you left your meat on my head. I can't reach it with my tongue.
Just how much did you order?
Paimon, why did you buy so much?
Paimon's so full. Well, guess we have got...
Meet Nouvelette at the entrance of Meropide. We gotta teleport to the opera. By the way, are you guys staying at the lake for New Year's?
Wait.
I hope the fireworks are in clear
Really
view.
ominous, didn't she?
Well, night, I'm off to sleep. Very tired. As I work. Okay. Have good sleep. Also, Happy New Year! Double checks what date it is? Oh, sorry. I'm just greeting early. Actually, I'll be greeting them on the day itself too. I shouldn't forget. This is the entrance to Meropide? Swakwood. It's me, Wrightsley, your husband.
Alright, Neverlet, we're ready. Is this where the entrance is?
You have come, just as promised. Yes, this is the one and only entrance to the Fortress of Meropide from Irenaeus. Careful. You may want to step back a bit.
Ooh, so you have to go down from here? Is the prison underwater?
Utilizing both the barrier of the water as well as the fear humans have of the depths, The fortress of Meropide is naturally the perfect place
Might
to
spend my
confine
night
and guard criminals.
my night offline, but
do
who
not
knows?
worry.
Ah,
It is
fair
not
point.
nearly as frightening
Are you meeting
inside as you may
somebody?
think.
Wink, wink.
You'll
Hehe.
see for yourselves
I'll talk
once
to
you
you
are
on
down there.
Discord or something. Yeah, sure.
Paimon hopes you're right. Don't know about you, but just thinking about being at the bottom of the sea like that gives Paimon the
Under the sea, under the sea,
Oh, and there's
under
one
the
more
sea.
thing. I mentioned that I have
Shut
had
up, the
personal
Paimon.
dealings with
Don't
the
know where
administrator of
Paimon.
the
Under
fortress,
the sea.
Wriothesley. He's a very shrewd.
Yeah, we heard about him too. He's that.
Correct. He is the highest-ranking manager of the underwater prison. Even though you are going there to investigate at my behest, it would behoove you to avoid any confrontation with him or any of his subordinates. The Duke rarely ever leaves the fortress of Meropide, but that does not mean he is not privy to all that is happening inside and outside the fortress.
The Duke,
all right.
Weasley.
Don't worry.
Good.
I'm here, Monsieur Nervalet. These two are the newest convicts, I presume? Don't worry, they won't escape on my watch.
Like we would try.
Please follow me, you two. I'll process your paperwork for entering the fortress of Meropide.
Continuing the curse may cause parts of the following quest to become occupied. Choose to continue? Yeah, let's continue. Well, I got out of range way too quick.
Huh. So this is what it feels like to be a criminal in Fontaine.
Welcome to the fortress, Farina.
You two seem to be taking this pretty well. It's rare to see convicts in such a good mood.
Hi, I'd like to register for the new housing payment. Will probs go to like New Year's event concert? Ah, fair point. We're spending hours at a family event at the mountain. Surely nothing will happen.
Oh, it's you, Madeline. Why'd they make you make the trip down here today?
Monsieur Nervalet personally requested I escort these two convicts. I suppose he was concerned others might not be up to the task.
Well, now.
Aren't you the lucky one?
Must be nice to be on good terms with the big shots like the Chief Justice. The only people I get to see every day are the new inmates.
Well, have you tried service with a smile? Who knows, it might help your professional reputation.
Yeah, right. As if. Every
Is it of the Brokeback variety? No, sadly. It's really family, actual family. I can't. None of that. We're very Christian
and even
too.
If I did
Nothing
smile
happens.
At them, the convicts would probably just think that I'm some freak getting some kind of twisted
It's sad.
enjoyment from their pain.
Oh, she's got a point.
Well, I've finished transferring you. You two will register here, and Marette will guide you through the remaining procedure.
Yep. I'll take it from here. You head on back to that bright and sunny world above.
I guess being
Okay,
underwater for so
let
long
me
would
see.
drain your enthusiasm.
You are the Traveler and Paimon, correct?
That would be
Let me confirm your charges and sentence.
We're charged
Left
with?
eating a cake specially prepared for the Archon by a Snezhnarian envoy without the Archon's permission, thereby incapacitating the political center of Fontaine for a brief
CJ,
period.
why you hitting
Sentence,
me? I did nothing.
45
Family,
days?
VChash, this is it's a very serious thing, so it's not that, sadly.
You mean the cake that Nervalet gave us?
Just looking at the charges, it seems you two are capable of causing some serious trouble. And considering how fond Lady Furina is of sweets, this crime is tantamount to trying to assassinate the
flatter
Hydro
us.
Archon herself. Now I've seen everything. Anyway, we still need to finish processing you before you can enter the Fortress of Mer. Please stand in front of the board over there. I'll take your mug shots with my camera.
Oh, all right.
Guess we'll see how this works. How you doing, CJ? Actually, I haven't seen you in a while. Is it vacation time for you guys?
And we're done. Thank you for your cooperation. Next, someone will be along to guide you inside the fortress. Please be sure to cherish this opportunity for rebirth.
Huh?
Wow.
Rebirth? Isn't that a little much? We're only gonna be here for 45 days!
I've been on vacation since 20th. Nice.
You two are the new inmates, right? Follow me.
Oh, okay! Paimon is Paimon, and this is the...
Save it. Not like I'll remember your names. Move it.
Under the sea, under the sea. I might have to work on the second. Try that for size. I'll have to double check actually. Double rip, it's triple rip, like rip my ass. Sorry.
Are you one of the guards here? Is there anything we should be careful of while...
Deacon's just quiet. He needs a blowjob.
Did Paimon already ask something she was...
I'll be the prison bitch. Yes?
Why should I tell you
Josh,
anything?
what?
This is exactly why I can't stand you fish. I wouldn't even be doing this if it weren't for the credit coupons.
Credit coupon?
Alright, seeing as you're not the annoying kind that's getting dragged in here crying and blubbering, Mora means nothing here. Here, we use credit coupons can get you almost anything in the Fortress of Meropide. Desires?
What are you talking about?
You want
I'm a
power?
Southern Baptist
problem.
church preacher
Coupons
person.
can even change fate
Look
itself.
at my, I'm beholding the Lord.
So, credit coupons are a currency that can only be used here?
It's not as simple as that. Like Moret said, everyone, no matter how much money or power you had before, it means nothing once you set foot inside the Fortress of Meropide. Everyone starts from the same place, and you have a chance at a new, less terrible life. I guess that's the real purpose of the coupons. They symbolize true fair, and this is also exactly why so many criminals choose not to return to the outside world.
Oh, they can voluntarily
even after
stay.
They've served their sentence.
Exactly, I'm little hobo Tartaglia.
That's what the Fortress of Meropide is like. Huh. Paimon was under the impression that
It certainly ain't all sunshine and roses here, but it's also not the worst place to be. You'd better take a good look at the scenery now. It'll be the last chance you get for a while. After being away from the sunlight for so long, even the terrifying depths of the sea start to feel like home. Oh, I'm actually an inmate like you two. Welcoming newcomers is a job I've picked up to earn some extra coupons.
That's extra info, huh?
Why aren't you answering?
I've told you enough for free. Any more info is gonna cost you.
I am... Actually, I am a homo.
Care about is Mora.
No,
No.
I'll tell you at the confession booth, Beach.
Almost there. It's down through here.
Back, I can't pick a fight. We go lower? Get down on it. Get down on it. Get down on it. Yeah! Get down on it. Booty, 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 booty. Booty, 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 booty. Booty, booty, ugh. Oh, fuck, I lost him.
So,
ow.
we're going even deeper now?
What?
Just
I did nothing.
how deep down are we?
It's like a metaphor for your previous life, isn't it?
Our lives weren't that bad.
Bye, man. Ugh.
So this is the actual entrance to the... Huh. It looks like there are other new arrivals, too. Oh, they sure don't look happy. Maybe we look too relaxed for fresh convicts.
You'd probably be the only one who doesn't fit in.
Oh, right. We're on someone else's territory now. If we're discovered, even Neuvillette might not be able to rescue us.
Then maybe we'd become criminals for real.
Hey! Don't scare
My eye candies.
Oh, Paimon's not ready for all this.
Look, I don't really know you, and I have no idea what kind of crime you committed, but...
Someone important?
Now's not the time to worry about that. Anyway, it's over there, so... You just go on over there by yourselves. I've done my job, so... Good luck.
Yeah, boy.
What was that all about? Wait a second. Are there usually so many Gardermacks around here?
Does this mean that...
Already onto us?
Oh, Riesling.
Prisoners numbers 7459 and 7560. Welcome. Oh, no need to be anxious. These Gardermacks aren't here to attack you. In fact, they're here as your honor guard. When I heard that you were friends of Monsieur Neuvillette, I had the Gardermacks come and wait in formation.
Wait! You know about our connection with Neuvillette?
The seafloor isn't as cut off from the world as you might imagine. However, I'm afraid that I know nothing more than that you are friends of the Udex. And as you can see, committing a crime means being sentenced here, even if you're friends with the Chief Justice.
So you must be...
The Duke! Greetings, Your Grace! Lovely...
Oh, greetings, my good fellow. Well, I'm willing to imagine that the weather is as good outside the sea as you say it is.
My profuse...
So this is the Duke.
The Traveler and Paimon, correct? Mr. Deacon here was... Outstanding. Well, Deacon, I recall we discussed fate during our last work. When you return to your bunk, you'll find the guards have issued some extra credit coupons.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, Your Grace.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
that
and you
is
too.
a complete
Can't believe you
personality shift.
Praise. If you need anything in the future, anything.
Well, I believe that concludes the introductions.
Yes, Your Grace. I'll take...
What's with the shift in attitude? Jeez.
Please, follow me. To make you feel more welcome, I'll show you around the various facilities of the...
He's going to personally give us a cure? Huh.
I hope he doesn't know
No
so much
wonder
already.
Charlotte's so interested in him. He's one of those mysterious types.
As Neuvillette, I shall follow Neuvillette as we have a Neuvillette orgy. we'll have the Russian Rielette. Where's the Hole of Glory in this fortress? I am the Hole of Glory, Beachash. I am the Hole of Glory. Oh, wait. Hold on. Formation. Nope, too close. A little far. There we go. Okay. Formation! Sorry, I had too much cake.
There's no need to be so reserved. The label of criminal is nothing but one of many identities. And being criminally inclined here at the fortress...
Is it really okay for the warden to...
Well, then maybe you'll be able to carve out a name and a place for yourselves in this underwater world. But before you go in swinging, please remember that in the fortress of Meropide, Now, we've arrived at a very important place. The Coupon Cafeteria. You can come here and claim one welfare meal each day.
Welfare meal?
That's right. Criminals are essential to fortress operations, so we must guarantee that they at least have the basic...
But that's not how it was. Back in the day, it cost you credit coupons just for fish like you who just arrived with nothing. You'd have to go to work hungry until you earned enough. It was only after His Grace became the administrator. Now everyone gets a square meal every day, even no-good slackers who've never picked up a wrench in their whole lives.
Okay,
Nobody starves
that's nice.
to death here.
Like a true Christian
In the
woman, how
fortress of
dare you?
Meropide, credit coupons are the only currency, and everything must be purchased. In some sense, you could say using the coupons, but trade
Bartering.
is always conducted by people. So if we want trade here to prosper, we need everyone to work hard and live. If nobody could even afford a meal, then the whole fortress would be up in arms. And that would only make things more difficult. So, rather than saying that we're giving everyone a free meal here, you should say that everyone's hard work has improved.
Oh my god, he's such a diplomat.
In the fortress of Meropide.
And
Your Grace's reasoning
Democrat.
is correct, but what I said is also true. Whatever the case, hard work is rewarded here. You'd be hard-pressed to find anywhere else.
Right! Paimon sees your point. But oh wait, no. We shouldn't drop our guard so quickly. But it seems the inmates really...
Let's continue this way.
Can I shortcut? Guess not. Oh, I could. Just around here, though. Farina, walk!
The show begins!
Nicely done, Farina. Guess we're
This place
learning.
is known as the Pancration Ring.
Pancration? Pancreas?
Sometimes we have criminals who have more energy than they know what to do with. Their daily work alone is so. Instead of leaving them to their own device.
Pancration matches? And you can earn extra...
But I must warn you that your sentence will be extended if you fail to restrain yourself and end up seriously injuring.
Seems you
or
know me
killing
too
your-
well.
So, did you set this place up too?
No, actually. I just granted approval for the organizer to use this area to build the ring, and I collect a portion of the proceeds in return. Of course, the fees are also quite useful.
Oh. Do you mind if we ask what they're...
Sure. Ensuring personal safety, maintaining the arena, and resolving any conflicts that arise. Why? Are you interested in how to manage a
Oh, no. Paimon was just wondering if that's how you paid for everyone's welfare.
A reasonable guess. I see you have a talent for entrepreneurship.
Oh, you hear that? Paimon has a talent!
Paimon, get them grip!
That is something you can discuss between yourselves later. Let's move on for now.
We're gonna take a bit. Upstairs? How do we go upstairs from here? Oh, I healed up myself. Hmm? Oh, this is different. Guess we better use the elevator though. Ah! Zanjiro, welcome! Thanks for dropping in. Well, I am TheCaliMack, just a friendly little horny boy. And I have recently, as I explored this Archon quest. Oh. Guess we're going here. How are you doing, Zanjiro? Oh, what's happening? I'm a Christian woman. I'm from the Bible Belt.
Your Grace.
As I praise
Good
the
morning.
Lord on my
I mean,
knees.
Good afternoon.
No, wait, what time is it again?
What time indeed? Time waits for no one, so it's best to keep an eye.
Jeez. That guy's so nervous he almost forgot to breathe.
Sorry, forgive my...
These are the dormitories, which is where inmates sleep. The guards will inform you where your bunk is later. In the Fortress of Meropide, criminals usually spend most of their time in either the production zone or the sleeping areas.
The production zone? What does it...
Not necessarily. Though working in the production zone is the most reliable way to earn credit coupons. If you have other skills, you can skip your shifts to earn them in other...
Wow. Wait, you're the manager of this place? And you're just telling us to our faces that
Because there's other ways to make work.
The fact that the Fortress of Meropide has continued operating completely autonomously is proof enough that most people are willing to work honestly and earn a stable income. As for what we produce, many of the clockwork machines... Therefore, the
Wait, will
Fortress
you guys
of
make the
Meropide
clockwork?
is not only a place where criminals serve their sentences, but also a giant... There's no need for me to get into specifics about the production process now. You'll experience it all firsthand. Let's move on. The tour continues over this way.
Alright. Lenny, what are you doing here? What are you doing here? What crime?
Oh, you really scared me there. I didn't expect to see you here, Your Grace. I thought maybe I was so tired from work that I was
The only thing you should be seeing is the work in front of you. Stay focused and keep up the pace. Oh? Is...
It's nothing. Paimon's...
Guess we go here. These are very small dorms. He's good with clockwork. Oh, clockwork. Damn it! Peach! Why? Dirty! How dare! I'm a pure Christian woman.
What are you doing
Wow.
in the infirmary at a time like this?
Oh boy. Oh, this is the infirmary.
Yum, salami, Charlie! Fortunately for you. But thank you for your concern.
Then you must be here for those two.
Allow me to introduce you. This is the infirmary, and Sigewinne here is the Fortress of Meropide's head nurse.
Hello, new faces. They call me the head nurse.
Oh, thanks for headpad.
I actually handle all the nurse-related work all by myself down here.
Since you seem to have some rare downtime with no patients, perhaps you could...
Oh, then these two must be some important convicts. Sure, I'll join the...
Thank you. Your presence will be the pièce de résistance.
Oh, so the tour part...
I believe I've already covered the primary aspects of life here in the fortress. As for your work, I seldom conduct tours, so why don't you just act?
Well...
Then let's head back to the coupon cafeteria.
You should at least try to be excited. Our free meal...
Vasuli, hello, welcome. How are you doing? I'm so glad you're here too. So we're in the Fortress of Meropide. We're in the presence of His Grace, the man of clockwork. God damn it, Beach Ash. Now it's stuck in my head. How to get to the food cafeteria. Oh gosh. Oh, I can teleport. Oh god, I was from the YouTube chat, but then you didn't look. Oh crap, I'm sorry. Hi, Matt. I'm very sorry, Fasuli. I got distracted. My YouTube chat crashed on OBS.
Soon gave up on the idea. It's just not right to keep small animals.
So to be honest, I'm not gonna get Navia, even though she's good. I wanna get Raiden. I thought you said he's such a nipple man. Oh, Lidney! Oh, there you go. Thanks, Fasuli. Oh god, you're the person in the comments. I should have known. Oh god. Alright, let's grab a bite of that ass. Oh fuck! Of that ass. I'm gonna grab a bite of that. So good. Daddy Riesly, Daddy Riesly, Daddy, Daddy, Daddy. Daddy, 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 won't you please come
Masturbating
fuck me
again.
under the
What do you
tree?
think of the food?
Christmas
Does it
time.
meet your
Daddy, 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 I got bunked. Won't you smack my ass until I'm pregnant? I'm pregnant. I should make a command, preggers. I'm pregnant.
Good. Who would have guessed that criminals get to eat tasty food like this every day? Oh, isn't that the meal box that only super lucky people manage to draw? Seems like you two are quite
It actually has nothing to do with luck in this case. I had a word with Walsey, so you didn't have to draw lots like every—
Oh, yes. What you get to eat depends completely on your luck. You could say that it's a distasteful little game that
Jeez,
Chef Walsey
Walsey.
likes to play
I'm
here in the
pregante,
cafeteria.
pomegranate. Yes, I shall become pregnant soon. No, that sounds weird. I shall add pregnancy. Nope. I'm adding a pregnancy command.
For sure.
I mean, I'm pregnant
Excuse me,
soon-ish.
Did
I need to
hear
figure
you
out the
mention
logistics.
Navia just now? I've been wondering how he's doing. Is he busy with work? Has he been taking care of his...
He seems healthy no matter how you look at him. But he works so hard all the time, so it must be really tiring.
Sounds like he hasn't changed a bit. Looks like you can stop worrying so much, Sigeween.
Oh, that's good. But I still feel like it's been too long since I've heard any news about him.
Weasley can make
No
me have
news
his
is
kids.
good
Yeah,
news.
I'd
Maybe
bear
next
his
time
kids.
I've got something to discuss with him, I can
Ingrain the
invite
pom pom, please no.
But isn't the Fortress of Meropide independent from Fontaine's court system?
Well, we provide all kinds of mechanical products for official use, and some essential goods have to be obtained from the overworld, so we naturally have to stay in touch. Monsieur Neuvillett's character is unimpeachable. No matter the question, you can discuss it openly and freely with him. Talking with him feels quite effortless. In light of that, I am quite willing to go out of my way to show respect and accommodate him. In fact, right now, I'm treating you two as guests invited by Monsieur Neuvillette. But unfortunately, I can only do so until the end of this meal. After this, you two will just be inmates here.
Thank you for your hospitality.
You're very welcome. Well, your new life awaits. Are you finished eating? Then perhaps you were hoping to ask for some special privilege?
Alright, let's crack some beds. I wish he could break my bed.
The Traveler and Paimon, right?
Neuvillette.
Listen up. As new inmates, the only thing you need to worry about is what to do and when to do it. Don't make any extra trouble for yourself. Your bunks are right over there. Follow me.
Do you your back and legs? Yeah, exactly. Blow me out.
So this is where we'll be sleeping from now on. Oh, Paimon can't believe this! The days of staying home and reading detective stories are like a... by the way, Traveler, even though the Duke didn't say it too directly, judging from what he said at the end, it seems that he was only welcoming because we know Neuvillette. We are criminals, and Paimon did eat that cake, but we're actually here to help. Is it possible that he knows we're here on a mission? Or is Paimon overthinking? Yeah, Paimon thinks so too. He probably knew why we... Maybe something like, hey, I have my eyes on you, so don't try it. Yeah, you're right. It's not... And besides, the Duke said so. We at least need to try. But Paimon... You mean... Yeah, that's
what is he doing here?
Fortunately, based on his attitude, it looks like the Duke sees
I got
Linny
you,
as just
bestie.
another
What are you
inmate.
doing? Maddie, what are you doing?
We worked so hard to help clear Linny and Lynette's names, and yet we turn around.
We don't have a hot bunkmate, sadly. I think we only have Paimon. I think we only have Paimon as a bunkmate.
Oh, right! Linny and Lynette are from the House of the Hearth. They work for the Knave, so they could be here to investigate too. Huh?
A bug? Oh, a play card from Linny.
It looks like a magician's prop. Linny, it was nice to bump into you again. Let's cut. What in the world? It's written like he's greeting a buddy on the street. Paimon thought headed right. If you say so, we can ask him what's going on tomorrow.
Is
Let's
Aether
get some
taking
rest
top
now.
bunk? Oh, he's a bottom bunk guy.
Hey, you're finally awake! Well, it's Paimon's first day as a prisoner. Last night, Paimon dreamed about getting into— Hey, come on! It's just a dream!
Hey, lazy bones! What are you still doing here? If you don't want to starve, then get your—
sorry!
Into here. I don't need the elevator. Oh, we need to go down another step? Huh, funny. Oh well. Come on. This is a long ride. This is longer than the others. Oh, this is a machine line. The Fortress of Meropide seems so big compared to Fontaine.
Ah, you must be the catch of the day. Looks like you've got some—
Yep, we just arrived—
Don't interrupt me when I'm speaking!
Yes, sir.
Listen carefully to my instructions. I don't want any mishaps. Every machine here is worth more than the both of you.
Really? I beg
Working
to
around these
differ.
machines can be very dangerous.
I'll
Do
get your new
job
chair
well,
ready
and
for
you can eat in the
after Riesly.
cafeteria after
Oh.
your shift. Get sloppy, and you dine in the infirmary. Anyway, the Fortress of Meropide doesn't want to lose a single one of its machines. And it also doesn't want to waste the production potential of any inmate. You got
it!
Your job is to use the machine over there to process— Watch carefully, and make sure you step on the pedal at the right time. If the machine gets jammed, then give it a little maintenance with your— Here, take this. Bring me the process widgets, and I'll give you some credit coupons and—
Unprocessed parts. Interact with the machine to start the challenge. When some parts get stuck, you'll need to attack the rotating part. When the part's base glows, jump to complete the modeling process once. Wow, that's intensive.
So if the machine gets jammed, you just need to attack it to fix the problem. Once the widget is hot enough to glow, jump to step on the pedal and hit the widget with the hammer.
Wow, this is intensive. Oh god, we really have to wait for an input. Riveting stuff. I'm so excited. Great.
You got this! Great! Now we can report back.
Yay.
Huh. This one is tolerable. Though, alright, I'll pass you for now. And we'll count up how many—
Paimon's even though Paimon, he probably
Lini! Monsieur Lini! Dove soir! Perché je suis mort au feu!
Lenny? Mr. Magician? Where are you? Oh, this had better not be some disappearing act. Doesn't seem to be around here. Let's try looking somewhere else. peepee. Did he decide to slack off and sleep the day away?
Hey, over here.
Oh, that's convenient.
Oh, you scared?
Oh, you scare so easily now? Is there?
Oh, you little.
Sorry.
Come on, Twinkle Dumb. Twinkle Toes. Twink.
Oh, Lynette,
You're going to get 3 hours of sleep before I have to go to therapy? Alright, have good fun,
That's
Maddie.
right. My brother
Get rest.
simply can't stand to be away from me.
It's not just Lynette. Fremine is also here.
Oh, you mean that diver from the House of the Hearth, right? Now hurry up and tell us. How did you end up as criminals this time? We fought so hard at—
Sadly, even the teeniest of things can land you in prison these days. I put
Bye-bye.
together a street performance and used the popularity we gained from the Opera House incident to attract a big...
And then?
What happened?
Next, I invited several audience members to participate in the show. And then, with the entire
It's
audience
kind of a
watching,
slow day these days.
their wallets
Everybody's
suddenly
busy.
disappeared.
My brother was charged with theft, and I was charged as his accomplice, having assisted him in his crime.
It really isn't that bad. The missing wallets are all in the leftmost drawer of the Maison Gardiennage's big filing cabinet. We just need to see how long it takes to discover them.
Yep, we should be released then.
In terms of the magic trick itself, I think the performance went...
Leave it to Lenny to magic himself into prison.
Indeed. Last time I hid my identity from you, I promised that I'd tell you absolutely everything if you were angry about it. So
No more
I don't
secrets.
plan on keeping anything from you this time either. At the moment, the House of the Hearth's interests don't conflict with... We were instructed by the father of our house, the Knave.
Told you so.
As for what we're investigating, perhaps you haven't heard, but some even say that the entire fortress exists just to protect it. The House of the Hearth has been investigating this for a But recently, all of our informants, including the one... We believe that this is a direct provocation, and it's the reason why Father has somehow managed to confirm that Focalors does not have Fontaine's gnosis.
Huh? How did she meet—
Father has her ways. Many of them are beyond our imagination, and we've never had the chance to see her at work.
It was this information that led us to suspect that Fontaine's gnosis might be
Okay,
in the
so
fortress of
Farina
Meropide
doesn't have the
and is
gnosis.
related to that secret.
Wouldn't it be funny if
So
the
it's
entire
all about the
Oratrice is a
gnosis
big
again.
fucking gnosis? Or powered by it?
Well,
It's
that's
not out of
about
the
it from our
picture.
side.
Considering the
How about
power
you
that
two?
people keep praising it for.
Did Monsieur Nervilette
Gnosis?
send you here?
Bingo!
Seems likely.
Lena's been in a
House of the
while
Hearth
out of
Kapuso
prison.
Foundation.
She wants to know
No!
what happened to Child. She came here to investigate.
God. I'm a Capamilio girly.
Trevor, are we
Once
allowed to tell them?
Capamilio, once Capamilio forever. Mhm.
You don't need to worry too much about that. Father used this situation as a pretext to negotiate with two high-ranking officials in the court of Fontaine. She actually just wants to be able to make concessions on this matter for gains.
Sometimes you need an excuse to do things you otherwise couldn't. And a harbinger is more valuable than you might imagine.
Of course, it's not a complete farce. If we do manage to find out what happened to Master Child too, then diplomatic
Is it just Paimon? Or does it feel like we're the only ones who actually care about Child's situation?
Yeah, we are the only ones who care about
The
his life here.
relationship between the Harbingers must be as bad as—
I wouldn't go that far. Father just has different standards than we do when it comes to what can be sacrificed for an advantage. Even though we have different objectives, we're both here to investigate the As you know, the House of the Hearth has many reasons to seek the Gnosis, but our highest priority remains resolving the...
See, I told you.
Is that so?
Lenny seems to be thinking pretty—
Of course he is. Lenny has been looking forward to a chance to reach an understanding with you
Aw,
ever since last
because
we
he
met.
feels guilty.
Or,
Aw.
I should say, we were really looking for—
Lynette, just tell them everything, why don't...
It's okay to open up a little.
If we're all doing is sharing info, fine.
Very prudent of you, and consistent with your behavior since we first met. I was prepared for the worst, but you were actually more agreeable than I anticipated. Since Lynette and I arrived here, our investigation uncovered the fact most people just clammed up and wouldn't talk, but after asking the right questions, you should be aware of that while you're
A forbidden zone? Could that be—
Good. That's the most suspicious thing about the fortress that we know of so far. Oh, look at the time. You two must be hungry. You should go to the coupon cafeteria and get some.
Oh, that's just what Paimon wanted to hear!
How many cards do you have left, Lenny? Actually, I wouldn't be surprised if you have like 3 trick decks. I wish there was a faster way to teleport, but I can just easily like jump. With a Meropide! I wish I could last longer when I sprint.
Oh, he wasn't kidding. Today's meal is nowhere near as good as last time. Oh, no. Forget about it then. We'll just deal, but life here doesn't seem all that bad. Other than the foreman being kinda mean and the work being pretty tired.
You think so, mate? If I had a coupon for every fish who said that. Seems you fishies still haven't learned your lessons.
Oh my god, he sounds like he sounds fruity.
If you take
Vidoc,
things
huh?
at face
Oh,
value,
hello.
then by the time you reach a dead end, you won't even know how you ended up on that road in the first place.
Have some advice for us, old timer?
I like your attitude. I can
let
you in on a little something. Everyone's been telling you to just follow the rules and not cause any trouble. But what they don't tell you is that the rules aren't exactly what they pretend to be. The rules for being a prisoner. The truth is, this place has a lot of hidden rules.
Huh?
Not everyone knows about those rules, but whether you know them or not, once you break...
Really?
Of course. And I'd say that just disappearing would be one of the best.
Oh, you mean that if there really are hidden rules? In that case, would you tell...
Come on, mate. This is
Oh, he's just trying to barter and cheat us out of
The
cash.
difference between life and death.
I don't know if I'd fuck him though.
Do you really
Peach.
think?
Paimon understands.
Yeah, I know. Not like I'm going anywhere. Moreover, you're new fish, freshly caught, and completely out
He
of
sounds
your
like he's ready to use our body.
What'd be the point in even telling
I
you
don't like
anything?
it.
Before you've
Sir,
gotten a handle on
I
your
need
new
lube
lives.
to prep. Just kidding. Yeah.
Come and find me once you've been here longer. I'm usually around the rag and bone shop. Just
He left. Just like that. Huh. Do you think he's just trying to scare... Yeah. It might be a good place, but... Like...
Did it have to be so far? Ugh.
So Paimon just confirmed with the guards that our shift is set for every morning, and we're free to do, but it seems like most of the other inmates choose to Oh, and they also said that you can use coupons to They weren't kidding. Credit coupons Paimon's so tough. Not
Oh. Oh, child's vision. What's happening here? Hi, Foxd. How you doing? I only saw the message now, teehee. So this is what Child saw. Where'd he go? Something troubling you? Something's been bothering him. I wonder what. Zanjero! Oh, sorry, the chat? Oh, there we go. Wet dreams, glug glug glug. Oh, I'm cute. Thank you, Danish. Danish! How you doing?
Are you awake, traveler? What's wrong? You seem to have something on your mind. Is that even...
His vision.
Child's vision! Maybe the vision connected Child's consciousness to yours. And our investigation has its first major... So what did you see in the dream? Do you know where Child went? Huh. What's more important now is that it's the start of another new day. What's the plan for today? Let's go!
We teleport nearby, but I realize, is there a way to unlock something here?
Look who decided to show up! Get your butts in gear and get to work. Time's a-wasting. Good, here you go.
There's this one thing. I'm gonna go unlock it, see if that helps. I'm just gonna unlock the teleporter here. How are you doing, Danish? It's been a bee. Oh wait, let me check on YouTube's. Nope, no new messages as of yet. I'm gonna skip through some of these and just... Farina! Good job, Farina. Let's get to work. By the way, what are you up to, Zanjiro? So riveting.
I'm on speed.
Chilling,
After
eh?
so many shifts, it seems we're really getting the hang of it now.
Hey there, fellow shift mates. I saw you finished your work, so I thought I'd come over and...
Oh, hey there! We've seen you before. You're a side...
That's right. The name's Rowan. This past few days, I couldn't help but notice that I've been working here for almost 15 years.
15
Even
years?
the foreman Grainville always calls me Chief.
Being chilling.
Whoa, you've been working here a long time, Chief.
If there's anything you'd like to know, just ask me. I know the work here in the production zone better.
All right, Chief. We'll be sure to come to you first.
Did you just ask about the rules? Pretty sharp for newcomers. You've already heard about the rules, huh? Who'd you hear it from? All right. Seeing as I'm the one who came over here, truth is, you two keep working like this, you might be putting yourselves in danger.
What?
Huh?
Make sense of that, please.
Is there a rule about that? What would have happened if you never...
Well, it's usually not that easy to break one on accident. The conditions of the hidden rules are usually pretty specific. If you work continuously in the production zone for 3 days, and if all you do besides eating and sleeping is just work, then something bad will happen during lunch on the 3rd day.
Huh? Like what?
If I knew that, then I wouldn't be standing here talking to you. Now,
You mean, even you have never tried working 3...
there's actually a legend about this. They say that there was a worker who worked way harder than me. He was both efficient and eager on the job, and most other workers couldn't hold it. One time, he tried to test his limits and worked as long as he could. He disappeared into thin air, as if he'd evaporated.
Later,
What the
some
hell?
people went and asked some of his past friends about him, but they said, never heard of the guy.
What the? How could that happen?
Unfortunately, we were assigned different production zones.
Wait, are you thinking that it was...
Primordial seawater?
Oh? You... Listen, kid. This ain't the kind of thing you should be curious about. Let me tell you, you're better off forgetting about it and...
Yeah, I agree with Chief here. Do you really want to try?
Alright, coupon cafeteria time.
Whoa! Isn't this the super lucky meal? Looks like hard work really does get reward. Paimon's gonna take her time and savor. What would you like to do this afternoon? Sure! If we're...
The show begins!
I wonder how long this quest is. It feels like a slower one.
Oh, you must be the Traveler, huh? Sorry, mate, but competitors as strong as you are prohibited from participating. I don't make the... Even convicts value their lives, don't they? But we have a game here that'll let you show off your strength, and you'll...
And if we lose...
Of course. That's the cruel reality facing every competitor, okay? The targets in front of you will pop up one after another. You'll need to hit the targets in the same order that they popped up. If you can complete a few rounds in a row with no mistakes, then the second you mess up the order, the game costs 300 credit coupons to have it. Thanks for your patronage, mate.
Farina has some bonus attacks, so I'm gonna avoid that.
Okay, do your best to hit the targets, just like Colin said!
That did not test strength.
Not bad. Not bad at all. Here.
You wish you was that target? Jeez. That was a brutal punch.
Looks like we won't get a chance to sleep in as long as we're here. Oh, Paimon doesn't want to get up. Paimon, what do you have planned for us? Let's go!
We need to continuously work.
Look who decided to show up! Get your butts in gear and get to work! Time's away. Oh? What's with suddenly wanting to...
Sure!
Oh boy, here we go.
Nice! We did... Ooh,
Why is he watching us like that? That's sassy.
That's it. Paimon doesn't even have the energy to talk anymore.
I've never heard Paimon so quiet before. It's kind of refreshing.
Oh, Paimon's exhausted. Wait a sec. Now that Paimon thinks about it, haven't we been working non-stop? Oh, Paimon, but it doesn't seem like anything's changed at all. And we made it to the coupon. Are the so-called hidden rules only a rumor after all? Well, there's...
Let's try the food.
Paimon wonders Wait! What? What in the world is this? Is this stuff... meat? But it looks and feels so bizarre. What kind of chef would make... What do you think is going on? Is this the bad thing that Rowan was talking? No, stop right there, Paimon. Hey! Isn't that Woolsey over there? Hey, Woolsey! Have a moment?
What is it? I'm about to go report the numbers for...
It's about the meat in our...
The meat? Oh, that. Looks...
How could this...
What kind of meat is it?
Now? Woolsey wouldn't even give us the time of day. Yeah, looks like we have no other choice.
We got hidden rules
What
broken.
would you like to do this afternoon? Yeah.
Once there, once... I think... Do I wrap up here? I feel like I could wrap up here. It's been a whole lot of something and nothing. It's like... I can handle... Okay, let's investigate a little further. I think I can manage. There's one there. You know what? Food time. Climbing and sprinting. Good. Beachween? What's she doing here?
Aren't you some... Hello, traveler. Everyone's usually busy around now. And enjoy? It's really worth watching. I often stand here and observe everyone.
Time to eat?
Humans
Alright.
are just so interesting and adorable. Are you talking about pets or people? Oh, I can see why you think that, but you shouldn't jump to see. We Melazines are a different species, and we see the world very differently from humans. It's very easy for me to... Wait! Melazines can... Yes. Take care of your body. We'll definitely...
Supervisor Sijuin. Deacon, you're here too.
Hey! It's the Traveler and Paimon. No need to tease me, okay? Listen, I feel ashamed about last time. Thank you for praising me in front...
Huh? No!
But when I was welcoming you, I didn't do anything but give you the stink. Come on, I insist. These coupons are nothing compared...
Guess they really love the Duke. Right, I need to grab Din Din. I'm gonna BRB. I'm gonna go to sleep now. Alright, Beach Ash, thanks for dropping in. Actually, you know what? We have to prep for tomorrow, so I'm gonna leave you guys off here. Let's raid somebody pleasant. It's been a while since I got a chance to raid them. Anyway, I got raid messages and sub-raid messages. Alright, CaliMack is signing out. Thanks again, everybody. It's been a pleasure, and it's been great streaming on both sides. It's kind of fun. Anyways, I'll see you guys soon. Bye for now.